I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Hold on. It says add source. Let's see. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it. I don't know what I'm doing now. I just my darn uh my darn thing. My computer my uh phone went off for a minute. Now I can't get it back. Hold on. I ain't real sure I like this. I may have to start it all over. Are you fucking kidding me? It says add source. Oh, you fucking mean that's it right there? Hmm. See? Oh, see what this does. No. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, that ain't it. I think I know what it wants to do now. I just got to figure out how to do it. There we go. Let's see. You effing kidding me? Hold on a minute. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm getting ready to go somewhere. I got to drive, and I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I guess that's it right there. That I don't know. Hold on a minute. Anyway, let me go out to the car. I'll be right back with you. I got to go out to the car and get it ready to go somehow. We're going on a field trip. That ain't it. Let's see what this does. There we go. Okay, sort of. There we go. Now I can part ways through the chat. We'll get this figured out here in a sec. As soon as I get out in the car, it gives me a chance to mess with it a little bit. It's really nice this morning. It could get humid today, but right now it's pretty darn nice. Let's see. Open sesame. Now, let's see. Turn this like that. Yeah, there we go. Why doesn't this fill? Oh, there we go. Nope. Dang it. There we go. I guess it has to go this way, maybe. I don't know. Like that. Okay. Now plug the phone in. Or we just having a ball this morning. I wanted to go down. Do that. I can't see. Why can't I see chat? Oh, I bet that's how. Let's see. Try this overlay. I don't know if I gotta have the paid 4 times for that or what. Guess so. Anywho, I'll do the best I can. I need somebody to come up. I'm gonna be driving. I won't be able to read chat. I know the boys aren't up yet. There ain't no way they're up yet. Anywho, let me get ready to go. That air down just a tad right now. I think we need quite so much. That morning, Nate. Okay. Now, I got a Red Bull. I heard something about Beyonce made a country album or something. I don't know why I can't see but one line of the chat. That kind of sucks. Nope. Yeah, quit that. That's not what I want. Oh, hold on. Somebody trying to come up. Hold on. I'll figure this out in a minute. Try it this way for a second. Okay. There he is. Yes.
Yeah, of course I'm up.
I so appreciate it. Now you can deny that'll work because I can drive.
I
I
just,
don't. It's the first time I've done it on my phone, man. I have no idea what I'm doing, and
yeah,
I don't have a. Go
it's
ahead.
just what, it's just with this restream, you kind of have to jump through hoops to get up here.
Yeah.
And me and my weight and stuff, I can't be doing that.
Yeah, me and you both. I can't jump no hoops, and I'm trying to figure out. See, I don't have it. I have the camera setting sideways, but it's got it in the vertical mode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
I don't know
I
what
don't know.
that's about. You know what I mean? I don't know how to get it to. If I can turn the camera this way, it doesn't change. Well, look at that.
Morning, Uncle Lou. Morning, Aunt Mindy, if you're out there listening. Morning, Mr. John, Small Water Charters. Mr. Tim, Catfish Dog. Good morning.
Is that any bad? Well, see, it's still
I was still
still
stuck in
doesn't
that.
pick up. Yeah, it's still showing it in the other way, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, at least they can hear us.
Yeah, there's got to be a way to do that. You know what I mean? Oh well, it's a holiday. We're not going to work that hard on a holiday.
Yeah, I figure you probably wouldn't be up here that long anyhow.
Oh, I got to go take pictures of a. I got to go take pictures of a painted windowsill.
Whoop, whoop. Hey,
Eh,
morning, Wabash Nate. Morning, Mikey Greenwell in the house.
Morning, Mikey. See, I can't even see any of that.
That's why I'm here, Buggy.
I appreciate it.
I get sunshine blown up my butt all the time. They say I'm the best co-host.
I think you are actually. But I
I
gotta
don't.
go. I seen the house was FHA and it had peeling paint,
That is awesome.
and they got the paint fixed. So I gotta go take pictures of the where they scraped it and painted it. $175.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll take that. I won't see it for a month, but I'll take it.
yeah. Good morning, Sweet Toes.
First thing I'm doing is drinking this Red Bull.
Yeah.
I could have cut that there off for this morning.
If I drank Red Bull, I would be drinking it.
Yep. I don't know. Stop that. I don't know. Him
John's al-
driving.
John's already singing songs this morning. He's singing, "I'm proud to be an American. Where at
Well,
least
at
I
least I
know I'm
know I'm
free,
free.
and I won't forget men who died, gave that right to
Right
me,
to
and I
me.
gladly stand up next to you." Oh, sorry, I ruined that song.
This is my question for all the young people. What does Independence Day mean? What do we celebrate today? A lot of people don't know. If you know, type it in the chat. Not all. You can't be old and do it. You got to be young.
John, you're out. Uncle Lou, you're out.
They already typed it in. It's all right.
No, I'm just kidding. No, they ain't
Yeah.
nobody typed nothing.
Okay. Well, that's
I'm
what
just
I'll
saying.
say to the misery. Today we declared our independence from England.
Yeah, I was just saying they're old, Uncle. They're buggy.
Oh, old. I'm okay. I'm with you now. Yep. But yeah, it's the day we declared our independence. Oh, I got the wrong effing glasses on. I got to turn around. Are you kidding me? I
Oh,
got my computer glasses on. Watch
gotta
out,
have those
buddy.
glasses.
Yep, I got the wrong glasses on.
John said, woke up having a shitty dream. Now I'm having a shitty mood.
And now you have a shitty reality.
Yeah.
Hang out with
Yeah.
me this morning.
Buggy, we should be out there with Mikey.
Hey, fishing?
Mikey says, coffee in one hand and bumping rod in the other.
Mikey, heck yeah, buddy. Yeah, we should.
Mike and Wabash Nate said, I'm on cup number 2.
We
Mike Greenwell said most youngins would say, whoops, it flipped, would say Will Smith movie.
yeah, no doubt. That's a fact, actually. I'm glad I noticed that before I got too far away.
Yeah. Sandy said, Bugs, not even letting me show my intelligence.
You good? I said type it in the chat.
Yeah. Or Sandy, feel free to come up here. Wabash Nate said, I explained the meaning of it last night. Sandy said, Bucks, it was when Will Smith saved the Americans from the biggest alien probe. You owe him a cigar.
It really kind of sucked if a foreigner was the only one who knew that, but yeah, that's what it is.
I can't believe Steve Seaman say something like probe. Oh, shoot.
I can't even see that. Do away with that.
Probe.
Take up the whole screen.
John said, keep my wife's name out
Name
your mouth.
is
That was great. Then you find out that he's a weirdo.
Yeah, you find out that he had to do Diddy to get into Hollywood.
Yeah.
Or Diddy did him, I guess.
It could have went. He could have went either way.
They're still gonna ram it to Diddy regardless of getting only one conviction.
Yeah. John said, not a Will Smith fan. Nobody is.
I got a weed eat today, among other things. Yeah, I don't really like this. I can't even see nothing. Gotta be a way to do that. It was okay until my camera went off, and then I had to power. It goes black after 10 minutes for some reason, and you can't stop it.
I hate that.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's how it did that to me when we were on the cruise and we were doing the buggies and we were riding in the buggies. It went
Yeah,
black on me and I didn't even know it.
Yeah, mine does. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there's some kind of comment. You got Uncle Lou down there. Why? I know one is for sure.
Orientation selection not available. Wide live. Okay, it will only let me do. That's okay. That works right there, doesn't it? No, it's still. Is it full? Is it when you're looking at it on your screen? Is it full? Because I got.
It's yeah, it's as full as it'll get.
Okay, well, see, I got like it just shows a little in the center there where the two pictures are, and then it's black on each side.
Yeah. Well, let me real quickly look on my phone. I want to see what it looks like. Hey, there's Pontoon Jody.
Hi, Jody. I should have looked at it on my computer before I left. But
Jody's. She says, "Congrats, Mike, on signing with Mad Cats. Very proud of the work you put in for that."
heck yeah, Mikey.
Yeah, it's full screen on the phone.
Okay, cool. That's all that matters, and it doesn't really matter what I see, does it?
Yeah.
Heck
Well,
yeah, Mike. On the Indiana people proud, baby.
there's just the only thing is that Uncle Lou comment that you got right there.
Is it
I don't.
still there?
Yeah, it's right underneath me.
Hold on a minute. Let me. Oh shit! I thought I took that off already. Hold on.
Yeah. Don't be wrecking now.
Oh, no, hide message there. But that's better. Okay, there we go. How's that? Did
Perfect.
that make it go away now?
Yep.
All right. But yeah, Mikey out here representing Indiana, baby.
Mr. John Smallwater Charter said, There's an empty space at the top. Stop complaining, John."
Yeah, that one at the top it says add source, and I have no idea what that means. So it is what it is. We're not. I don't know what source to add. That's what come up after the screen went black.
Yeah.
I don't have any idea how to fix that. So it is what it is. A little humid today.
Hey, if everybody thinks it looks fine, could you put a thumbs up in the chat box for us real quick?
Yeah, if it looks all right on your screen, that's all. That's all that matters.
Yeah, tell Buggy stop playing with it.
I think it's supposed to be on Facebook too. I don't know because
On
it
Facebook.
it
Let me
says I can put it on both of them.
let me go look. Sandy says, "This is literally don't text and drive. We tell the small people."
Yep, I ain't touching nothing. I'm just driving. I love early mornings like this when people aren't out. Bunny, you better get up in that yard. There you go. That little red truck right there in that red car. There's a Sullivan boat sitting back there, V hole like uh, J Dog has, only not as big.
Yeah.
And I stopped and asked the lady if they wanted to sell it. She said she'd have to talk to her husband that he's not doing real well right now, and they may want to get rid of it. And I was like, well,
Ooh.
I'll keep stopping by all summer till y'all's ready to sell it.
Yeah.
Yep. Uh-oh. I had to put the passenger side blind down. Something was coming in. I spoke too soon about the no people out. It was okay on the side road, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So much on the highway.
It's just weird because they're on the other side of the road. It looks like you're driving like in England or something right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, Ernie's looked like that the other day. That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ernie's looked like that the other day, and I wondered what the heck they were doing on the other side of the road. So there's got to be a way to. I'll have to play with it on the phone. I
Yeah.
don't plan on using it on the phone very often. I
Right.
honestly like the other one better, but not at $40 some a month. I don't.
Yeah. You ain't got no free StreamYard right now?
I don't know. I'd have to look. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, oh yeah. I didn't even think about it now that you mention it. And the soybeans are even up. Corn around here in some places is up probably chest high, I'd say already. We used to say knee high by the 4th of July when I was a kid, but that don't apply no more with all the genetic crap they do.
Yep.
Seen video. This kid was planting corn with an old tractor, old style one, and he said, "Here, I'm going to fill these little things up, and as I go, they'll drop the seeds in." You know what I mean? And the seeds he poured in there were green,
Hmm.
so they were coated with something. You know what I mean? I'm like, seeds.
Well, let me quickly read these before they disappear. Wabash Nate said, I can deal with Curtis being covered by the chat.
He is. It shouldn't be on the screen.
Buggy, do not worry about it, buddy. Just you keep doing what
Oh,
you got to
I'm
do.
driving
Pontoon Jody said, I get my internet installed this morning. I can't wait.
on the holiday.
Yep.
Wow, I bet somebody's happy to be working today.
Miss Sandy Toes says, where are we going again?
And I'm trying to think. There is another way I could go. I could turn here, but I got to remember where I would turn north. I got to think for a minute.
Easy there,
No, that would
Buggy.
take me
Easy.
too far if I went that way.
I say easy, Buggy.
Yeah,
You're
so
thinking.
I'm thinking too hard now.
And then Miss Sandy says, she just said, because it popped in here, it says, this is how it looks when I drive. Enjoy, everyone.
Yeah, like I said, I seen Ernie's like that the other day, and I was like, "What the heck is that?" And now I see it. There's a way to switch it. I know, you know what I mean, on the camera. I just don't know how to do it when I'm driving. Sun's up. There's the
Sun's,
corn right there. That corn there's taller than I am almost.
sun's up. My guns are out. Bam.
Yeah. I told that lady yesterday that I'd be by early this morning to take them pictures, not to worry about it because it's all on the outside. I don't have to really bother them. We'll see. I better slow down. I'm going to end up with a day.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Up here, a billboard that said, Jesus is
That
not
God is.
God. Someone painted over the night. Yeah, you'll see it on the way back.
Yeah, you'll find out in the end, buddy. That's the way I
And
look at it. You'll find out.
I mean, they put that up there knowing the people were going to paint over it. They had to.
Yeah. Some people just like asking for trouble.
It's like, well, you got to put that up there for, man. That's not right. I used to turn on left on this road right here and go down to my ex-wife or aunt and uncle owned a place on that county road where it dead ends. It dead ends into their property. Had a big lake and stuff. It was cool.
Yeah. Miss Sandy
They're
says
like,
your camera. Miss Sandy says your camera just needs to be mirrored. You can click the button when you stop.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
John's, and I think John from Small Water Charters is messing with our freaking 28-inch pythons because he says guns out. Oh, it's just a pea shooter.
yeah, shit. Something's making the window fog up now. And I had to crack my windows. I thought it was because of the inside, but it's not. It's on the outside. Maybe I should have stayed home until later today.
Nah, let's knock this out.
Yep. Yep. $175 to drive 15 minutes over here, take a picture, turn around, come back home, and take about 5 minutes to put it in the report, send it off.
Hells yeah.
Well, I figured out once they started lowering the fee, I'm like, well, heck, if you send me an FHA, everyone I do is going to have something wrong with it, so you can pay me the extra money to go back and do the completion report. I get
Yeah.
my money one way or the other.
And Buggy, me and Uncle Ernie were talking about your doing your job stuff that you're doing. We were talking about doing it here in Ohio. Me and him was going to team up and be a team.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's wide open. The average age, I think, of the average appraiser right now, the average age is in their 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just go to your, like, ohio.gov or whatever, the state page, and look for the professional licensing.
Uh huh.
and click on it, and it should have an appraiser board, and it'll tell you how to get licensed.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
That billboard right there, the other side of this billboard's where that's at.
Yeah.
Let's see if they've fixed it yet. Yeah, I can't see. Nope, it's still painted over. That's cool. But yeah, I mean, what you have to do in Indiana, and I'm sure it's everywhere else, you've got to take these classes, and after you do the classes, you got to apprentice underneath the licensed appraiser. In Indiana, it's 2 years and 2,500 hours, and each appraisal is 4.5 hours.
Right.
And while you're doing that, your supervisor takes half the fee because he's taking all the liabilities, and he's supposed to teach you how to do everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even then, if he takes half the fee at 4.5 hours per appraisal, say the appraisal is $450, that's $100. Now you're still making $50 an hour.
Yeah.
Watch out, birdies.
John from Small Water Charter said, "Turn the defrost on for a few minutes. Poof, it's gone."
It's on the outside of the window, though. I did that.
And then Miss Sandy Toes
Oh,
said, "We need." Miss Sandy said, "She said we need Eric at the top with the camera showing the correct angle, and Bugs can show my way. That would trip me out."
yep. There, I turned the defrost on. Let me turn it up a little bit. It's going to make it hot down in the car.
Yeah. Well, that won't work today, Miss Sandy Toes, because Eric's not working today.
It It's only 66 degrees this morning, man. It's been a good morning to go fishing, but not on a holiday. Not around
Well,
here anyway. The lake will be full of people.
we're going to go out. We're going to give it a whirl.
Yeah, that little lake where you go is cool though, because you don't have big boats. I mean, there ain't no big motors. You know what I mean?
Hell, let's hope
So it'll
not.
be okay there.
Yeah. I figured the O&DR guys would be out, or at least somebody will be out there on the water
Yeah, you
watching
would think
today.
they would, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Plus, we're supposed to put the smackdown on that old J Dog.
Today?
Yeah, he's talking about he's going to go out fishing. You know how he flaps his
Cool.
gum,
Heck
has
yeah.
has diarrhea of the jaw.
Yeah, give me something to do tonight then, because I ain't going out and driving a bunch of traffic to see fireworks.
Yeah, I plan on putting the hammer down on that boy.
That little raccoon family didn't make it.
Sandy said, "Eric, get in your truck. Ain't no holiday today." He's asleep, Miss Sandy.
Get your truck, ain't no holiday today.
I forget, what does Uncle Lou keep calling him?
Eric?
Yeah, Uncle Lou calls him something.
I don't know. You have to tell me when he does. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'll wait for Uncle Lou to say it here in the chat.
She praised a house on that street right there the other day. 7th Street, Hartford City, Indiana. Hartford
Calls him.
City, thriving metropolis of Hartford City.
He calls him something. I don't remember what he calls him, but he calls him something that's funny. I think it gets under Eric's skin sometimes.
Oh, that's easy to do, though, man. You kidding me? Yeah, it's easy to get under his skin. It's almost too easy. Takes all the fun out of it.
Yeah. If he's not in the chat because he might be doing something, I'm gonna message him.
Oh, look, he's probably got to dodge all these manhole covers.
Pillow Princess. There he is. He says Pillow Princess. That's what he
Oh,
calls
princess. I know you know that bothers him.
him. Oh, I'm going to go fishing. Oh, what are you guys talking about? I'll go fishing.
Who's going fishing?
That's what Eric says.
Yeah, I'm from Missouri. You got to show me. Damn, trash man running today.
I didn't think the trash ran, so I didn't put it out.
I know mine was yesterday. I know the mail guy probably don't run today. I wouldn't think, which means I'm not going to get any checks in the mail today.
Right.
Which means I'm still broke as all get out. I should. There's one of these weeks. I'm going to open the mailbox. There's going to be about 5 checks in there.
That'd be awesome.
I know. I keep doing appraisals. It's like, where in the heck's the checks at?
The bills keep coming, though.
Every day. They do not stop. Na, 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 na. Highway 28. Oh, dude, you had to turn this way too. I'll
Yeah.
pull over. I ain't gonna have you rushing me down the highway. I'm cruising today, man. I'm cruising today. I don't want to be people behind me making me have to hurry.
Sandy
Turn
said,
it.
Go put ice on his face, Curtis."
Shoot, I wouldn't wake that grouch up. You kidding me? That'd start out that ruin the whole day right there, because you know he's gonna be grouchy the rest of the day. You wake him up right now.
That's right. And I want to go fishing, so I ain't messing with him.
Exactly. Yeah.
Uncle Lou said, "I
All
gave
right.
up." Uncle Lou
I
says,
get a boat.
I go ahead.
When I get a boat, I'll come over and take you fishing to heck with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I know the casino kind of hurt us a little bit because we didn't expect to, do that too much. But I don't know. We should be
I,
out there fishing on the weekends.
I fell down the rabbit hole of Carnival Cruise fights last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool if like a whole group of us people from YouTube would just like sign up for a Carnival cruise or
No,
any
it
kind
ain't
of
gonna
cruise.
be. I'm not going on a Carnival cruise. That's the Walmart of cruise ships, man.
I
Sorry.
under, I understand that, but I'm talking about like any cruise. It don't have to be Carnival. It
Yeah,
could be any
I
of them.
will go on one, but it's gonna be a nice cruise ship.
It could be the Disney princess for all I care. I think it would be hilarious. A big group of us just go out there and go on a cruise. People will be looking at us like, "What in the crap?"
You met the hillbillies on this boat. I thought that was only Carnival that done that.
You can see somebody like J Dog and
Oh, golf course for sale. Like
Mike and
low.
a bunch of them carrying their fishing pools, and they'll be sitting there going, "No,
Yeah.
you can't be doing that."
You
What do
can't
you
fish
mean?
that side of the boat. Well, they told me this was a fishing cruise. You kidding me? I'm fishing. And
Hell
look, I
yeah!
got a whole cooler full of cut bait. Been sitting in my room for 3 days. It's ready to go. Now, if I can just remember where this house is at up here, it's not up here too far, 5 miles or so, I think, if that.
Yeah. I'm thinking
Okay.
that's the other thing, Buggy. I'm thinking about taking Uncle Ernie up on his thing that he was talking about. He said,
What's that?
Kurt, he goes, Curtis, you come over here, help me with this boat, and me and you go out fishing.
Yep.
I'm like, Aunt Chrissy will be asleep. She won't know until we get back, so we won't get a knot on our head until we get back. Hey, it's worth it.
Yeah, I'll take the knot in the head when it's like if you're in trouble, you might as well be in big trouble, so stay longer.
That's right. I'll blame it all on Uncle Ernie anyhow.
It's like me, if I was going to be late for school, well, I definitely wasn't going to make first hour. I was already late.
That's right.
Why worry about missing half a first hour? Just miss the whole first hour and come in at 9.
Yep.
The dean had always called me in when I done that to look at my eyes.
Yeah. John said maybe the love boat, promising something
Yeah,
for
we're on a
everyone.
hedonistic cruise.
You'd be
Good little
surprised.
kids.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah. $5 says I drive past this place the first time.
Sandy says Curtis was, I don't know what the heck word that is. She said much hated about the kids on the cruise, and now he's like, let's all go. Kids need to go outside and have some fresh air. Right overboard. Ain't no one jumping over and saving them.
I know the couple cruises I seen, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, man. And I guess Carnival's making a bunch of changes. No more rap music is allowed to be played and all kinds of stuff.
It was crazy.
Yep.
Like I said, the first day, the first or second day that anybody would have asked me, says, "Hey, would you going back on the cruise?" I would have said no. But now that it's over with and done, and I've relaxed a little bit. Yeah, I'll do it again. I just wish I could either take Sandy, Jody, Becca, uh, Brandy, one of the girls.
Yep. There it is, right up here. Rock me my wagon.
John said easier to ask for forgiveness than to ask for
Exactly. Then
permission.
permission. Information.
That's
I'm with
right.
you.
Well, I never thought about it, but we could stop and pick something up for her on the way home.
Yep. I'll be right back. I go over here and take a picture of that shed.
All right. Hey, Stealing, yeah, what's up, buddy? Buggy's out appraising the place real quick. He'll be right back. You see the little fella up in front. Oh, you will be, Sandy. You will be. Stealing, you said, everyone, please enjoy your day today, and always don't let nothing or no one steal your joy, ladies and men. It's a great saying, Mr. Stealing. Hope you're ready for the Steelers, because here we go, Steelers. Here we go, Steelers. That's right, John. The boats are rocking. Don't you be coming knocking. Whoop, whoop. It's getting hot in here. Indiana Chris, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, he said he wanted to knock this out. That way he can see if he can't get some money. He said, good morning, all. But yep, he's doing some appraising. Welcome to the club.
I'm exhausted now. That's the
You,
hardest thing I'm going to do today.
you gotta be kidding me. You're exhausted.
I'm working.
Mr. Stealing, you come in here, Buggy.
Hey, still in there, everybody. Morning. Yeah, I'm working, man. That's a
That
full
was a
day's job for me right there.
yeah,
I
it's a
had to
quick.
measure this darn house. You kidding me? It
What'd you say?
almost killed me.
What'd you say? That's a quick 150?
75.
75.
175. Yep. I just got to go home and
Look
fill
at that
out a
sun.
one-page report and put the two pictures in it.
Look at that sunrise.
Yeah.
Thank you, baby Jesus.
God's country, USA. Actually,
Hey,
there's a just south of here is where I learned to ride dirt bikes at.
hey,
God,
I'm kind of. I'm
named
a little.
Barney.
I'm a little mad at baby Jesus this morning, Buggy.
What is that?
He didn't give Troy from Real and Virtual explosive diarrhea last night.
Oh, that sucks. Let's pray a little harder next time. Ooh, that's a
Yeah,
really deal.
maybe that's why I didn't pray hard enough.
Yep, gotta pray harder. That or
if, if you're out there
bribe
listening,
with a 20 spot one time and say, hey, can you give him some X-Lax with his dinner so we can laugh?
yeah.
And she'll
If
be
you,
like, no, I gotta clean that up. You kidding me? Forget that.
yep.
In there. I don't know
Uh,
what it is. That
hey
guy's got
Troy,
5G
Troy,
truck.
if you're out there listening, Troy, I love you, buddy.
I didn't bring a cooler with Red Bull in it, did I?
Nope, forgot that. You just grabbed the Red Bull and that was it.
Oh no, I got a cooler with Red Bulls in it. You kidding me?
Hey, Buggy, John from
Yep.
Small Water Charters said Buggy's taking pictures through people's windows at 7 a.m.
You know, the lady
That's
did make a
creepy.
point of telling me that her old man would be at work this morning.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
right.
said, well, I'll be there early. I said, you guys probably won't even be up. It's a holiday. I said, I'll be there and gone before you know it. Oh,
Yep.
well, no, my husband has to work tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Like, okay, I ain't worried about it, but I'm still going to be there and gone before you realize it. Kind of figured I might have seen some titties in the window when I took the picture because one of the windows in the front there, they had to paint also. The
Yeah.
window gills.
That is an excellent friggin'
And she cracked
sunrise.
me up. She said, you know what? Our house, when we sold it, we had to do the same thing. I don't know why we didn't think about that. And I was like, yeah, I hated to put it in there. I said, but my luck, if I didn't put it in there, the FHA sends somebody else out behind me, and they will. So, which I really was thinking, no, the only reason I put it in there is because the lender shorted me. They, I think they only paid me $415 or something for the appraisal. I'm like, well, I'll get my money then.
Yeah.
So that appraisal actually cost them $585 now.
Mike Greenwell said, John, and he's on live, so it's documented. Peeping bug.
Oh no, I'm in trouble now, ain't I?
Yeah, your Indiana brother and throwing you under the bus.
No, it's legit. That had peeling, flaking paint. The house was built prior to '78. Had to be stabilized. And that's a fancy way of saying it had to be scraped and painted. And I didn't say nothing about how legally you're supposed to dispose of that lead based paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor old golf course when I've been there since I was a kid. I think it was a little bitty 9-hole golf course. But yeah, no, it had to be there anyway.
I don't know about everybody else, but this is trippy watching Buggy drive.
Why?
You're on the other side of the road.
Oh yeah, I need to pull over and figure out how to switch that. I know there's a way.
Nah, this is trippy. This is great.
Oh, okay, I'll just leave it that way then.
The sunrise and everything is beautiful, but it's like, get on the right side of the road, dopey.
Could have took the back way home, I reckon. I didn't have to come back this way. I could have went back around and come through the town with the covered bridge.
Yeah.
Morning.
John said, let's celebrate titties today.
I agree. Every day should be titty celebration day. I don't say nothing about what I'm there. Not say anything about what I'm thinking.
But he put in something to make it look like there's
Red Bull's ice cold right there now. I put it in the cooler with a couple of those ice pack things. You know what I mean?
Indiana Chris said tatas.
This almost went too fast. I don't want to go home yet. I got a sign he was writing free on for something. I don't know what he's giving away for free.
Yep. Sandy says it's perfectly fine, Curtis. Leave it be. I feel normal when he's driving like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, over in Australia, they drive on the wrong side of the road too.
Yep.
Now, when she comes over here to the States, she's going to be tripping because
Yep.
she's probably going to have somebody drive her around.
Oh yeah. I would. That was the best part about Germany. They drove on the right side of the street at least, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they did in Germany. They didn't in England though. We gotta turn that heat off now. Just quit fogging up. Air back on. Put it on the interior circulation there. Now what we gonna do?
We're going to go home and celebrate good times. Yeah.
Going home don't sound like no fun. Nice early morning.
Well, you got the fishing poles in the back?
I do. I do got my bluegill pole back there. We could have went by Sunny. We're not far from her. I could have went bluegill fishing.
Cool. What's stopping you?
Bait.
Okay.
No bait.
Sandy says she's not allowed to drive in the States.
Nope. You got to get a license. I had a Germany license at one time. I drove on Autobahn. Autobahn.
Still in you said she's going to feel like a left-handed person on the right-hand world. 10-4, says Indiana Chris.
Well, I ain't ready to go home yet. I'm going to go somewhere. I'm having too much fun driving around talking. Oh, rock me, mama, like a dragon. I do got to stop and turn my scratch off in and get another one. Somebody got me doing these darn scratch offs now. I ought to kill them for suggesting it one time.
Ain't going to mention any names, John.
Yeah. And I ain't winning nothing.
Just staying afloat.
I don't know how them people buy them $50, 25 and $50 ones. You know what I mean? There ain't no way in hell.
Yeah.
$2 max.
Uh, Sandy Toast said, "LOL. Still, it will be 2 weeks of Passenger Princess. I'm going to change everyone's radio station. She's going to be up for when they have that gathering next
Oh
year.
yeah.
So,
What next
yep.
year? Huh. I may actually come over there next year then. Oh, you know what happens this weekend? Red Bud motocross race, man. I bet it's hopping right now, actually. Come think of it. I guarantee it's happening right now. People just waking up from a big night of partying last night, cooking some breakfast on the
Oh
grill.
yeah.
And
Shoot, I bet that.
I used to be there every year this time. I used to go every
Bet
year.
that's what Uncle Ernie's out doing.
But the price got so high, man, it was like, I ain't going to do it no more. It's like $275 for the weekend. That's the camping to get into the race. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me,
Mm-hmm.
man. There's a couple big cranes with a flag on it. They're building those big wind turbines here right now. And these people aren't happy about it.
Why? They ain't that bad.
It ain't on your land. You ain't got to look at it every day. I think they're okay too. Now, solar farms, that's a different story. Those things are horrible. They're applied on the scenery.
Hmm.
Yeah, the solar farms suck. The wind turbines, I'm with you. Those are okay by me. I don't mind them at all.
Yeah, I remember we had a conversation about it because up here in the north, what is it, northwest of Indiana, they have a whole bunch of them, and I always want to see the birds try to run into them, kind of get
Yeah, there's
chopped
quite a
up.
few of them here in Indiana right now. The
Well, I
county
know they're.
next over's got them,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
now
I know they're up in northwest Indiana.
yeah, they got them. Now this is Blackford County here. They tried to pass them in Delaware County, but people threw enough fit that they decided it was a bad idea. Jesus is God. They used to say is not God. Jesus did pre-exist in heaven, and it's used to say did not pre-exist in heaven. Jehovah Witness who putting up bill trying to instigate people. That's exactly what
Yeah.
they would do. Wonder where that county road right there goes. That might have been a good one that's freshly paved. We could drive out the reservoir and see how many people are camping out there this weekend. Watch out, birdies. There you go. I don't want to run into you. Oops. Look at me running 60 and a 55. What's up with all that? Sorry about the wind, but I'm smoking.
Oh, I can't hear it.
You can't hear it? Okay, cool. A half tank of gas at $5. We got to be able to do something. When I drove over to Gas City, the Hardys have got some business, I suppose.
There you go. It made Jody
Yep,
happy.
I could have done that actually. I don't know why I didn't think of it when I was already on Highway 26. Oh, I remember. We're going to go catch my lottery ticket in and get my scratch off and get another one. That's what we're going to do. remember now.
He said, I remember.
I remember what I'm doing now. Let's see. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. We'll say the whole sea, but you only need the edge. Used to be a golf course right over there too. It's cornfield now. They must have figured out there was better money in planting corn than there was trying to sell golf carts, play golf. Let's see, how many people? 9 people. 9 people are awake on the holiday. That's cool, said who? We're blowing in there. 68 degrees, warm enough.
It's only going to get warmer. I think it's supposed to get 90 today.
Is it really? Yeah, guess I'll be in the house most of the day then. Oh, well, shit, I got a weed eat. I ought to go home and get that done. That's what I need to do before it gets hot. Come to think of it, Glenn come by yesterday and got a bunch of meat out of the freezer for they're going camping this
Oh, yeah.
weekend. Yeah, his daughter's in from South Carolina or North Carolina. Her husband's a ranger. Used to be Fort Bragg. I don't know what they call it now.
Indian and Chris said some farmlands here have become solar farms.
Yeah, there's one southeast of here, and I drove by it. And it's probably about 3 miles along the highway, and it is ugly as all get out, man. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. They were going to try to put one in up there, the little town where the covered bridge is at, north of there, and people found out who the farmer was that was going to sell them the land and persuaded him that that was a bad
Yeah.
idea. Yeah.
John says we have a lot of solar farms. We have plenty of sun and flat lands.
Yep. Yep. Florida's the perfect place for something like that, actually. It is definitely flat. So I went dirt bike racing there a couple of times. I was like, man, I ain't never come racing here again. Fucking hills, bunch of black sand that gets all over your gear and your bike, and swamps. It wasn't a whole lot of fun.
I always heard that Florida was sinking in the ocean.
Yeah. You know, the one cool thing you don't ever really hear about in Florida is they have these natural spring ponds, man, that are they're crystal clear, and the water is so freaking cold. They're awesome in the summertime, man.
Yeah.
Natural springs. Yeah, they got them all over the place, and they're I'm telling you, man, they're awesome. We used to take our our fins and our snorkels, and you swim around and chase bass and
Hmm.
stuff around in them. Yeah, natural springs, crystal clear water, and cold as all get out. Well, it's about as cold as the water. If you don't know if you ever had a well or not, but the water that comes out of your well is pretty cold, and that's how cold it was. You get in it, it turn your skin blue
Yeah.
almost. But when it was 100 degrees in the summer in Florida, that was okay.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we could turn on this next road up here and see if Bugman's home today or not. He may not be there though.
John said solar and sod farms are taking over the ranches.
Oh, I'll bet. Yeah, side farms, I'll bet. Yeah, that's a good business too. Especially down there with the sand. They probably grow real good there.
Indiana Chris said be back.
All right, then. Yep, Bugman lives right over there. I wonder if he's home today.
I'll tell you what, drive by and give him the Kentucky wave.
Yep, 7 o'clock in the morning. He's probably still in bed knowing him.
Little guy woke him up.
Guaranteed at 4:30.
Still, you said Florida has all the water you can't enjoy because of gators. Morning.
Yeah,
Morning, Danny
no
boy.
doubt.
There's Danny Stone.
Morning, Danny. You know what I liked about Florida was the water pressure was really strong. Like when you take a shower and stuff, their water pressure was awesome for some reason. I don't know why, but
He said, packing up this morning, leaving the Gulf.
I was wondering if you guys were going to leave today because everybody starts rolling. They probably started rolling in last night, I'd
Hey,
imagine.
looky there. There's old Rustic.
Rustic.
Morning, Rustic.
Yeah, I imagine they started rolling in there. The campgrounds were, well, Danny, they're probably crowded down there anyway. Or did they go in the campgrounds this time? Danny, I hope you done some stuff with Mama and them so you ain't in the doghouse. You better go, Bird. I ain't slowing down. Told you. Yeah. Wonder it wasn't charging. Now it's charging. Thank goodness. I just happened to catch
Heck
that.
yeah.
You better go, Bird. I ain't slowing down. Told you. I feel bad if I hit one of them, though, wouldn't I?
And as long as it ain't a crow.
Yeah. Yeah, I would feel bad. I don't want another bird for nothing.
As long as it don't mess up the car too much either. Hammer down.
Yep. I hate this car. I miss my little car. Got good gas mileage. I'd trade this for a Ford Escape hybrid in a minute.
You know what they say about guys that drive Fords? They're a
What's
little
that?
peculiar.
I was going to say they're probably overly
I
intelligent.
easy there.
Yep. My little Ford got 31 miles a gallon. I don't care who you are. That's
Danny said
awesome.
we had most of the campgrounds to ourselves all week. This place filled up yesterday.
Yeah, I bet. That's what I was figuring. I wondered if figured you probably were. You picked to go the week before the 4th. That's a good idea. Man, I need to go up to Lake
Wab-
Michigan. I've been up there in a long time.
Wabash Nate said, Danny, be safe driving home.
Like, what?
John said, Curtis, I'm as queer as they can get. I drive a Ford. No, he put a J Dog sign, and again, Curtis, I drive a Ford. Indiana Chris said, I have a Ford. I don't know if you guys should be
I used to be a
tell,
diehard Chevy guy. I ain't gonna lie, but
not sure y'all should be proud about driving a Ford.
that Ford Escape I had at 31 miles a gallon. I'm telling you, I will have another one of them. It was awesome. It reminded me of my Volkswagen van I had in high school. You put $3 in gas in it back then. Heck, you drive all week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but $3 back then brought you, you know, 6, 8, 10 gallons of
Yeah.
gas almost.
I ain't gonna blow sunshine. I ain't gonna blow sunshine up nobody's ass. The cars today, they're all junk.
Yeah,
I don't give a crap. They're Ford, Chevy,
hell,
Dodge, Chrysler.
they don't have any style to them, man. No class, you know what I
Nope.
mean? No cars today are ugly compared to back in
Just
the
look at the
day.
just look at the front ends and everything on them back in the day.
Yeah, yeah. Cars had wings and fins in the back and chrome bumpers and everything was cool. Our country lost
Danny
its
said
coolness.
Danny said I'm sneaking off before Stacia wakes up to cast net some more mullet to take home. Oh, that'd be a great ride home. John said, I'm driving my 2004 F-150 250K mile and pools boats every day. Can't complain a bit. Well, I'm glad your truck's still running. Indiana Chris said Bugs need a 57 Chevy. And Bugs always talk about how he always wants the vehicles with the points. Tim said and made with parts that fail. Yeah, you go to a junkyard, that's where you'll see most of the Fords. Sorry. Danny said we ended up landing 6 sharks on a video, lost 5 big ones. 2 of them chewed through a 300-pound mono leader. Dang. And don't be cracking on my Schwinn, John. Thing never breaks down. Never had an issue. Don't be hating on my Schwinn. Still need to say dang autocorrect. I'm a grateful Ford owner. The best seems from Ford. Hey,
Yeah.
buddy,
Yep.
can I time out John? He's sitting there cracking on my Schwinn.
Schwinn bicycle.
Yeah, man, that ain't right.
Schwinns were cool back in the day, man.
They
Had the
still
orange
cool.
track. Back
They
when I was
still
a
cool.
kid, they had the one that had the slick tire in the back, the banana seat, and the Springer front end.
Yeah, it's never failed me ever.
Yeah,
Got
I
me
do got.
plenty of chicks too. Got me
I do
plenty of
got a
chicks
red
too
line
there,
pro
John.
line cruiser bike in my storage that I bought. I don't know, back in 2000 or so. That indoor BMX track in Indy that I think
Uh,
Wednesday and Friday nights in the wintertime you could go there and for $3 you could ride for, I don't know, from 5 to 9 or something like that. And
yeah.
they had gate drops and stuff. You go up and get up on the gate. That's when I wasn't fat.
Indiana Chris said Huffy, John, Huffy. And Tim from Catfish Dog said he's got tassels and a bell. Wait, hang on. Tassels and a bell to dress it up. No tassels, no bells. Had a baseball card on it.
I was
Didn't
gonna say a
realize the
card
baseball
with a clothespin.
didn't know that baseball card was going to be worth that kind of money because I'm a doofus.
Yep. Yeah, that Pete Rose rookie card I used. Probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, what an idiot.
I did get my son a Conseco rookie card one time, and it dropped in value real quick.
Sandy said he also needs beads on the spokes to complete the picture.
Mhm. What was it?
Sandy,
On
beads and the
beads.
spoke
Yep, I
and the
know what you're talking
spokes.
about.
You want to
Yeah,
complete
nope,
that
I have
picture?
passed on the beads on the spokes.
You want to complete that picture? Put Sandy on the back.
On the handlebars.
Yeah.
The kids still allowed to ride double these days. They probably outlawed that, I imagine.
He said, honestly, I just wanted to hear Curtis read the word Schwinn. Yep. My Ohio education is kicking in there, Mr. John. He always gives me a tough time. Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. John, you come up here and read chat.
I'm here. Throw away all this Red Bull cans and stuff.
Buggy, I'm
So I'm
surprised you don't
trying
have
to
like a. I'm
throw.
surprised you don't have like a little bag that you throw those in.
Yeah, no, that's not me. I'm not that well organized.
That way, when you pull up to one of the trash cans, you just dump it out.
Passenger floorboards for.
Oh yeah. He skipped the word illiterate. I didn't skip it.
I just
I
thought
just
I could
glossed
have
over it.
gas can and got gas from a mower while I was here. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
Yep. I mowed yesterday though. Mowing's done. I just got a weed eat. I'm
Yeah.
still using that gallon of gas I put at least a year and a half ago for the weed eater. I'm still using it.
I think so, Tim. Tim said I think there were some famous bike builders in Ohio. And then Mr. John from Small Water Charter said, Curtis, you started it with me. John, John also said Curtis, Peggy, and Eric. Nope, we had our own bikes. Eric had a green Schwinn. Just can't remember the brothers.
Well, we go home now. Ain't nothing else. Maybe. What do you think? We could race that train home, but he'll beat us because he'll be running 50 by the time he gets to my house. I need a grill. What I
The
need. I
Wright
keep.
brothers. Tim, it's called the Wright brothers.
What's that?
The ones that are the most famous people in Ohio who created bicycles were Wilbur and Alt Oval Wright. They
Same one
operated the
who
Wright
invented the first in flight. Same guys.
They operated the Wright Cycling Company in Dayton, Ohio, from 1892 to 1908.
Then they moved south and decided they wanted to fly.
That's what I'm doing, Rustic.
Same Wright brothers, right?
Yep, same Wright brothers.
Thought so. Yeah, let's see if I got another Red Bull in this here cooler. Out. Yep,
Or John said
they're
Orville
only
also
eight.
made popcorn.
That's
That's a
Mr. Red
different
and Vodka.
Orville.
Yeah, yeah, that's Mr. Red and Vodka there. He's a different guy.
I didn't like that guy.
We'll take the back way home.
Tim said, "I knew you. I knew that. Just wanted to see if you were awake this morning, Curtis." Hey, Tim, you wouldn't believe it, but I looked it up.
Hmm. The house is
That's
sold
right.
for one. If I get
Exactly,
that appraisal,
exactly right, John. He said,
still
"You
right there.
did he have to Google that? You know it." Guess what's getting ready? Come on, Buggy.
What's that?
The Rocky Marathon.
Morning news.
No, the
Rocky
Rocky
Marathon.
Marathon. I ain't
Huh?
watching the morning news. Heck yeah.
The first Rocky was awesome, man. That was an
Oh, yeah.
awesome movie when it come
Hey,
out.
yo, Adrian.
Same with
Yeah, I like the first one.
yeah, awesome too. Sometimes
I
it's
didn't
best
start this
to stop
war.
at one.
Yep, I didn't start this. That big shit cop wouldn't let me get something to eat or something. He would say.
He drew first blood.
Which is, yep. which is true.
I didn't start nothing.
Nope.
You drew first blood.
He should have just let him
You had to
eat,
push it.
but then it wouldn't
Yep.
have been
Bring.
a,
Well,
but it wouldn't have been a movie.
yep. Better bring a lot of body bags.
Yep. Trapper, you knew he was still alive, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, poor Nate. Wabash Nate said, "My son got me watching Power Rangers, Curtis."
Oh man.
Oh, poor Nate.
At least it didn't. What was the one Justin or yeah Justin used? My grandson used to watch. He was a baby, a little kid.
I'm gonna have to send Nate a get well
If
card.
Barney, my
Oh no, not
grandson, my
Barney.
son, what was the name of that show? I think Benoit fishing or Benoit ladies are fishing. I think I have to go over there and check them out.
The Benoit ladies, Allison and Gabby.
Pet waste
I
removal. So
cook.
guy owns a company. He'll come and scrape up the dog shit out of your yard, and you'll pay him.
Wait a second. I don't see Allison and Gabby out fishing.
I just had a thing come up said Benoit was fishing. I thought river fishing or something.
Might be a different Benoit because it ain't the ones that I see.
It's the only one I know. This place right here where we're driving at right now is something to do with the federal government because there's signs that says federal property or something.
Rustic says Nate's favorite show is the Ninja Turtles.
I wanted to steal the sign once, but I figured right there, Federal Wildlife Sanctuary.
Federal White Sanctuary.
Yeah, Federal Wildlife Sanctuary. Man, that sign did look cool hanging in my garage till the feds showed up.
Sergeant Schultz. I know nothing.
I might have a few street signs. One of them from the highway that runs in front of the old house neighborhood, Highway 35, and then I got
I'm not.
one on Penn Street, the street behind my house where I
Yeah.
grew up. I happened to drive by; it was laying on the ground. I just grabbed it.
Yeah.
Figured if it's on the ground, it's fair game.
I'm not incriminating myself. I'm not saying anything.
I got a good one from County Road 350 South. Same thing. I pulled up, it was laying in the ditch, and I got out and put it in my car. Laying in the ditch, it's fair game, man. I can't help it. The state wasn't fast enough to get back out there and put it back up in time. It wasn't attached to the board. Well, one of them was, I guess. And I got corn right there, man. It's taller than I am. It's the 4th of July. Look at that. Unbelievable. Corn on the other side is just now about thigh high, but this on the right side there, that's pretty tall. They got that in early. We used to play for hours in the cornfields when I was a kid. And make you itch.
As long as you didn't destroy the stuff.
Well, we might have knocked a few corn stalks down, making forts when the corn would get big, and we'd shell it off where they were like German hand grenades. And one guy'd have a fort over here, and about 30 yards over, the other people would make their fort, and you'd have grenade fights with corn
Mm-hmm.
cobs.
I bet the farmers didn't like you guys.
Yeah, they weren't real happy about it. Well, one of them we had to make a path through to get down to Buck Creek to go fishing, and
Mm.
we'd start the path when it was when the corn was low, and then that way we had the path when it was high, and it'd be like walking through a tunnel, going fishing every day. Back in the day when things were cool and you could have fun like that. We would soak the front yard in the early evening time and go out there about 10 o'clock at night and get night crawlers for fishing the next day. And if we couldn't do that, then we'd just grab a couple pieces of mom's bread out of the loaf, put it in a sandwich bag with some garlic, put a little water out of the creek in it, and make dough balls out of it and fish with those.
Tim says they're already producing ears of corn already.
They're what?
Tim said they're already producing corn already.
Let's see, these here probably ain't yet, I don't think.
John said they're cutting our corn now.
You guys got two growing seasons in Florida, don't you?
Florida's like a country of its own down there.
I know them soybeans right there are doing real good for as early as it is. That field right there, they're about 8 inches, 10 inches high, probably.
Yeah,
That's
I
going to
know.
be a good field of corn or a good field of beans.
Ernie's is doing pretty good over there.
Yeah, no, there ain't no ears on them yet. This field over here ain't doing so good, but the one next to it, man, that soybean field's nice. Yeah,
John
buddy.
said John said they would go to their clubhouses and look at old Playboys.
Yep. Everybody built clubhouses had playboys in them. Yep. Yeah, life was pretty cool back then. I ain't gonna lie. Simple, fun.
Yep, no cell phones, no games,
So,
uh, gaming consoles or whatever. The TVs you really
so
didn't care about because you either watched them in the morning, you watched them in the evening.
3 channels, 4 channels, and cartoons was on one of them till I think maybe 8:30 or 9. And on Saturdays you had all 3 channels had cartoons on, but during the weekdays there's only one.
Yep.
And we never. I can remember when we got our first TV. Still,
Outside was the place to be.
yeah. That's all we. I mean, like when I was a kid, I'd have been up right now and been already grabbed my fishing pole and been across the street to Bill's house. We'd have been headed through the field going fishing at Buck Creek. And then they built a Kmart across the road from where we fished at. And they had back then they had like the little diner in the back of Kmart. And they had popcorn, a big bag of popcorn for like 20 cents or something like that. And one of us would go over there and get a bag of popcorn and bring it back. That's what we'd eat during the day. We never even took anything to drink that I can remember. Now that I think about it. This guy is, but he sure keeps his yard mowed. I know that.
Wonder if he lost a half a finger.
Yeah, he did. Okay, here used to cut his finger off trying to keep his yard mowed. Today's weed eater day. Yeah, let's shit. I guess I'm home again.
Home again.
That's, we can go in here and make some money though, couldn't we?
Yep. John said watch Electric Company on the UHF channel.
Yep, and Zoom.
Nobody knows nowadays. They don't know what the heck that is.
Yep, electric company and Zoom. Zoom. They used to say their address at the end of it.
There's
Boston,
Mr. Eric. There's
4136 or something like that.
there's Mr. Eric B. He said good morning.
Hey, morning, Eric B. How are you, buddy?
Show these kids
In the house.
a dial-up phone. They wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah. Heck, I can remember when the big thing was when you had call waiting. And then it progressed to where you could have two people on one line and you could trap someone telling lies by calling them and not letting them know the other person was on the line. Catch them talking about the other person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's go in here and finish doing it. Might as well just finish this and it'll be done with. Come think of it. Little guy's probably just now starting to make noise and wake mom up.
Russick says, Bugman, you fishing Eric's panfish tournament?
That's tomorrow, or no, it's next week, isn't it? Good morning. That's next week, isn't it?
I have no idea.
The 12th, I think. Or is that the carp tournament? A little bit. Come and see me. This is my buddy. That's my buddy right there. Hi, buddy. As you come up and see me, come on. He's a good boy. Who is that wonderful little puppy right there, huh? Yeah, got a boogie eye dad. Yes.
Danny Stone said Mississippi is nice, but I definitely prefer Florida. Got to come back down here
Yep.
this month to complete the Mega Bucks tournament. Teaming up with Creole catfishing for that. Never heard of Creole catfishing.
Never, never.
Is that some sort of a guide service? Eric B said, Rustic, thanks for bringing that up. You're a great man. He said July 12th, Eric B said.
What's that? That fishing thing?
Yeah, the panfish tournament.
I thought it was the 12th. I won the last one and left 2 hours early. Let me see here. Get all my
Rustic,
stuff.
Rustic said, I'm in it, and I'm in it to win it.
I may have to do it then. I'll be right back. I gotta make my protein drink. Yeah, Billy.
John from Smallwater Charter says, speaking of half a finger, there will be some fingers lost tonight. Beer and fireworks.
Yep, I'll make the protein drink real quick. I had to turn the TV down because I got my show going. We went and took pictures of some. You said you had to go out. Yeah, I just started my show. We all went. Yeah, we're still on there. Yep, we're still on there. So, I get out of the way. Thank you.
Good morning, Mama Bug.
Curtis,
You know it.
and Mama Bug.
And it's not J Dog.
Oh man, another day in paradise opens up and ready to go.
You guys get hog legging on that, John, Tim. Does it count with the guide service? I remember that day. That was great. Hogleg, I lost his stuff.
What do you think, buddy? Buddy, you want to go outside, huh? He's a good puppy. Yes, he is. Who is that good puppy laying out there? He's the best dog in that room at this very moment. Yes, he is. Best
I
dog in that room.
think that was the morning time when you guys did that to him about the guide service. I always got him. He said, screw Curtis.
So it's going to be hot today. I haven't seen the weather yet. I have to turn it on. Figure out what I'm going to do today then.
Rustic said, I hope the Mississippi River is down. I might go tomorrow. Danny said, if we take first place in the tournament, we get 30,000 each. If we get 10th place, we get 5,000 each. Danny, let me know if you get first place. I need a new fish finder.
I need a trolling motor with the handle on it.
Trolling motor with the handle.
Huh?
What kind of thrust? What kind of thrust do you need? Bug?
What?
What kind of thrust do you need?
As much as I can get.
Much as I can get.
I got one. It's 50 pounds,
Yeah.
but I don't know if Dad bent the shaft or if it's just the blade. I gotta buy a blade first to see if that's what it was. But the vibrate some,
Yeah, I got you.
and I don't remember it ever doing that before.
Yeah.
But put a blade on there on another trolling motor, instead of buying one.
Uh,
Well, that blade.
John said Hoggy has an opinion on a lot of this things that he knows nothing about.
I need to
He-
order the right blade first and see if that's just what it is. I got a feeling that's what it is, the wrong blade.
yeah, he can tell you a lot about Golden Corral there, John. Danny said, "Oh, you know it. If we get first, trust me."
I
He
didn't get
said,
the door closed all the way last night. Little guy in, I left about a quarter of an inch open. I looked up, there were little black bugs, about, I don't know, maybe a half inch long on the ceiling. I got my little fly swatter out and had a ball.
John said I would trust you as far as I could toss you, Danny.
Mhm.
Like I said, Danny, you win. I'm hitting you up. I need a fish finder. I need one with the side imaging. It can be gently used. I don't care. Heck, you can even buy it and let me borrow it for a couple weeks, and then I can send it back to you. I just want to see what's down there under my water.
Ah,
I asked Mr. Chad for one of his, and he said no. Chad can't bring his boat up there on our water because it's got too big of a motor, he said.
yeah, I'd settle for 10th place.
Same here.
Yeah,
But you see what first place pays.
I've seen that. Yeah, I mean, I'm a realist, though. The chances of me winning the first place is pretty slim, but I would take 10th in a heartbeat. What's
Exactly, Tim. Exactly. We'll be all blowing up Danny's phone.
what's the buy-in on that? I wonder.
Yeah, Danny didn't say that part. Hey, good morning, Eric. Fat boy.
Good
Buggy
morning.
Eric come
Now what
in.
am I? Oh, I'm gonna do that report. That's right.
Yeah, you got to finish that. John from Small Water Charter said Curtis loves anything that color. Free.
My favorite price.
No, I would pay for it.
For Monkey in about 5 minutes, I put that Red Bull in the freezer.
Yeah, make it a little slushy.
I need to go buy me some plastic Mountain Dews so I can put them in the freezer.
There you go. Buggy, he said 2,500.
Oh, really? That's cool.
That'd get me a fish finder right there.
Yeah.
Just the buy-in.
Yeah, that's a lot of money for fish finders, man.
Yeah,
Nowadays.
a couple poor guys like me and you.
Yeah, I don't need that. I got a little one that, it's a
Down
Garmin,
imaging.
I think a little one that,
Yeah, it just does the down imaging.
yeah, and that's all I need.
Well, I want one that's going to show like Chad, J Dog, Uncle Lou.
Yeah, no, I mean, all I really care about most of the times is the depth and what the contour of the bottom looks like. You know what I mean? That's all I really worry about.
I'll tell you what, Buggy, I might take you up on your offer. We
What's
just
that?
sneak, me and you, we just sneak down there at nighttime. I know exactly where he lives, know exactly where the boat sits. I just get me a fish finder. You go ahead and get you a fishing pole.
Get me an Uncle Lou rod,
Yeah, I'm gonna take that damn pro staff one.
and
That
he
way,
ain't gonna sell me one. I just have to go steal somebody's, I reckon.
he'll never even know it's gone.
No.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious though, wouldn't it, Buck? Go down there, borrow that rod from him, the one that pro staff one.
Yeah.
and then
Go
go
fish.
live with his rod in your hand.
Go fishing the next morning, and then he comes in there and then you sit there and hey, J Dog, what's this rod say? You
This rod I
son of
got, I'll get it back to you one of these days if you're nice to me.
you son of a bitch, he'd say. I'll just borrow it. It's not like you catch fish.
You don't need this. I need this.
Uh, Danny said my sponsors are covering my buy-in.
Heck yeah, that's even better. Where's the tournament at?
I know he said it down there in the bottom, but I can't stroll back down there. Danny, if
Is
you
it
don't
in
mind,
Mississippi?
Danny, if you don't mind, can you put in there where
Okay,
where the
I'll
tournament is again?
scroll up and find it. Hold on.
It,
Mississippi. Before forward, got to get back down here this month to compete in a mega bucks. Okay, yeah, it's down there somewhere.
yeah, I
I've been
can't.
up to 3 old catfishing for that. Oh heck yeah, you actually stand a chance of winning that. Heck yeah. Is it nap time yet?
No, not yet.
Probably getting close.
He said Vicksburg, Mississippi.
I
Good
imagine
night.
there'll be a few people fishing that, won't there?
Yep. Good night, Miss Sandy Toes.
See you, Sandy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Curtis will be over to tuck you in here in a little bit.
Yeah. Buggy says, "Hey Chad, this pool is great for carp, buddy." Yeah, but we're not talking about Chad, Tim. We're talking about J Dog.
I can't even go to the carp place today. That lake there, they got fireworks and stuff there tonight. It'll be packed.
I don't. I don't even know if Chad has any Uncle Lou rods. He might.
You got to be good. You can never get that. Almost suppose I got any emails from England. See,
Yeah, we were talking about messing with J Dog. He don't catch fish anyhow. They can't prove that we were down there, so
yeah, no, that's Kentucky. They don't even have security cameras there.
no.
Oh, it's red here.
I'm the kind of guy that would if he was just happened to be out on his porch, I'd be like, "Hey, can you take Buggy and go catch some bait?" Then that's when I would take his stuff.
Yeah, take his stuff and leave.
Yeah. Tim said, "Wait, J Dog fishes?" Danny said, 100 boats in it 2-day tournament. Top 25 boats on the first day to compete for the
Just
money on the second day.
nice. Let's see here. Yeah, nothing important in that email, so we can delete it.
Rustic said, "Sometimes, Tim." I would take his fish finder and that damn pro staff J Dog rod. That way, I'll come up on panel, be like, "Hey, J Dog, what's this say?" You
Because
freaking
I got
turd.
a pro staff rod now. I'm a pro staff Uncle Lou Fisher.
That's right, you freaking turd. Tim said, "I thought those poles were for radio reception."
Oh, crap. That's not good. Okay, that stays right there. Okay. Now quit messing with stuff till you're awake, you big dummy. Okay, now back to primaries and see if there's anything important. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's that one I just done. Okay. Yeah, we'll be uploading that here pretty quick. Yes, we will.
Mm,
No, I take it back. This is only paying 100 and a quarter, but that's okay because it paid 4 and a quarter for their credit. So it ends up being 550 total.
Hey, Buggy.
Yeah.
Uncle Lou just messaged me. He's at the campground. He says, "It's so hot. I just saw a bird blow on a worm before it ate it."
Nice. Oh, I like it. Let's see. One order. I think I got 3 orders here on my desk right now. Actually, let's see. I got the one we just done. Then I got one Monday at 4 p.m. here in town. Then I got one on Thursday the 10th at 2 p.m. And it's in some little Poba town right on the Ohio-Indiana border, actually. Union City, Indiana. Half the town's divided by the state line. You stand on one side of the street and get high, but you can't on the other side.
That's funny, Buggy.
I wonder, well, you could because weed's legal in Ohio, right?
Yeah, weed is illegal in Ohio.
Yeah. So Union City, half the town, and I'm not making that up. You can look it up on the map. Union City's divided in half. Half of it's in Ohio and half of it's in Indiana. So you could
Hmm.
stand on one side of the east side of the main street and get high, but you couldn't on the other side.
Yeah.
Or else the local city ordinance may have been passed or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I don't
Uncle,
think it would take precedence over state law.
right. Uncle Lou messaged me. He said, "Not at the campground quite yet, nerd." Yeah, at least he's still calling me names.
Yep, you're still in as long as he's calling you names. When he quits doing that, then you know you're in the doghouse.
Yeah. Tim from Catfish Dog said, "Man, I can't believe I haven't drawled him out yet." That's probably because he's not awake. He's talking about J Dog.
Yeah. But yeah, he's probably not up yet. I know he was fishing yesterday evening.
Was he?
I think so, because he sent me a picture. I texted him asking what he was doing because I hadn't seen him in a while. And he sent me a picture back of his sunset with poles off the back of the boat.
Same here. We haven't heard from him.
He
We haven't heard
was
him. We haven't heard it from him since we came back from the cruise.
he he was fishing up, on the other side of the dam from his house. It looked like it was a pretty picture.
Yeah. Excuse me. Now he needs something because he needs all the help he can get. That boy.
Who's that, J Dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, about to put him on a leash tonight. All it's going to take is one fish. Like I said, my luck probably going to be skunked. Hey, Buggy.
Yeah.
My feelings did get hurt yesterday.
They did. That
Yeah.
sucks.
Well, I don't know if you ever heard this saying. I haven't heard it in forever. Sandy Toes called me a punk ass bitch.
Really? You
Yeah,
punk ass bitch.
I haven't heard that in years.
Yeah, I hadn't even now that you mention it. Damn.
She
You punk
straight
ass
called me
bitch.
a she straight called me a punk ass.
Might as well just called you a fucking, or might as well just called you a fag, then I reckon. I don't know. Are you allowed to say those words? I don't think you are. Never mind.
No,
I
no,
forgot.
probably not
PC.
allowed to say that.
Yeah.
And then Jody says something about my hair and my face. My face hair and my hair is nice, but my face is ugly. Oh, I'm like, what in the crap, please?
Well, thank you for the compliment, I think.
I'm like, dang, this is a straight kick in the nuts.
J Dog's recovering from his sunburns. Did he get a little burn up down south, did he?
Well, I think Rustic is referring to that picture. And Rustic, remember what he said? He's got that new phone. He's gonna freaking doctor you up, buddy.
Yep.
Uncle Lou said it was hilarious. No, it wasn't, Uncle Lou. Them ladies hurt my feelings. I didn't know I had feelings, and it hurt.
Yeah, I didn't know that until that happened.
One of them's calling me a punk ass bitch, and the other one says my face is ugly. I've, ne- I've never been insulted like that in my life. And here I want, and Buggy here. I wanted to take both of them on the cruise.
Yeah, see, you got to know who your friends are, man. You find out if you hang around them long enough who your real friends are.
Yeah,
Let's see, 3604 West State Road, 26.
that's right, Rustic. I need to send in a complaint to YouTube. That's YouTube harassment.
Yep, I have to agree. Oh, that's so good. I didn't need to put the. Okay, let's see. Rename this to. Oh, shoot. I have only one I want to rename it to.
Hey, Terry B.
Hey, Terry, morning, buddy. Okay, so we can. Let's see. Take that order and rename it.
All right, now I'm watching Into Caddyshack.
Be in the Caddyshack, yep. And let's see.
The first one too.
Yeah.
The second one wasn't as good.
They never are. That's why I said they need to quit at one and leave it
Yep.
be. They always jump the shark, man. There we go. Original. Okay.
You got this, Newton. Danny Newton. I think that's his name. Terry B says, "Is your screen on a freaking diet?"
Don't ask.
on
Yeah, don't ask. It was the
my phone. On my phone, it looks good, fine.
well, I'm looking at YouTube on my laptop, and it's just a little square box in the center. I don't know I don't know how to change it, but
Yeah, but on my phone, it's big boys. All besides up on the top above you is all blue, and
yeah, I
then
don't know how to make that go away.
you're right in the center, so you can see you, and then Terry B said, "Don't fall for the verdict gimmick." He blows up the
Oh
golf
no,
course.
I'm on my phone, Terry, and I'm on Restream, and I didn't. I mean, it's only the first time I ever used it on my phone, and I was going to take pictures of a house, so I didn't really have time to mess with it.
Yep.
So I just turned it on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I was on my laptop doing this live, it'd be normal, but I'm not going to shut it off and log it back in on my laptop for no reason.
Oh yeah.
I mean, my chat on my phone is still stuck at 6:50:41 when Indiana Chris said good morning all.
Oh, mine keeps strolling through.
Now on the YouTube when it does, just on my phone it doesn't. Let's see. Oh shit! I left that cord out of the car. I'll be back. I gotta go get the phone cord.
Rustic said Restream is primarily made for computers and
Ooh,
laptops.
good about that Red Bull, dude. See,
Almost.
I can't trust you for nothing. Yeah, it ain't wrong.
Oh no. Can't believe it's 8 o'clock. Son of a biscuit. Terry B said, I don't want you getting influenced by that. I should have been a cowboy. You see, Newsom's always under the influence. Should have learned to road to run. Should my 6-shooter riding on a cattle drive.
I see you guys. I see you fellas. Well, shoot. We should have drove out around the reservoir and seen how many people was there.
Yeah, we should have.
We still can.
I think everybody's falling off now.
What's that?
I don't know how many people's in here, but I think they're all falling off.
13.
Dang.
That's what my phone shows anyway.
Well, I appreciate you 13 people hanging out with us. Wish we could be a little more entertaining for you.
Never get influenced by anything unless I read it on the internet.
What do you mean by that, Rusty?
I did get a new Rolling Stone. Have you ever heard of this Sabrina Carpenter chick?
No.
Me neither, but she is smoking hot. Let me see here if that's her. I'm saying her name right. Let's see. Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about by being smoking hot. Let's see. Turn the cam back. Nope. I gotta flip it around. How did I do that? Oh, I know now. I think, yeah. There we go.
Cody.
Oh, that's
I don't
Sabrina
even.
Carpenter. Hold on. It'll flip here in a second.
What does she do?
She sings, I guess. There. Let's see. My cord's in the way. But yeah, she's on the cover of this week's month's Rolling Stone.
Huh.
Yeah. She likes to show her skin off too, believe me. As you
I
can
had
tell.
that.
Oh, there we go. That's better. Yeah. Sabrina, she's pretty.
Yep.
In the hot. Yeah.
Brina Carpenter. I don't know how I started getting Rolling Stone again, but I'm not complaining. I used to get it all the time. And I never paid for it. I remember I signed up for it. Oh, it was probably the year before I went in the Army.
Yeah.
And the whole time I was in the Army, I thought that. The whole time I was in the Army, they sent me Rolling Stone magazine. I only paid for 12 months. And it's like
Wow.
3 years they kept sending it. Okay, there's that. Let's see. Oh, I ain't got the phone plugged in yet. Wow.
Rustic said all that hair. I'm drooling now. Dang.
Yeah,
Be right back.
I like me some big hair. Bring back the 80s, baby.
I like big hair and I cannot lie.
I do.
Brother
Kids look
cannot
like
lie.
chicks back then, man. Let's see. Camera. There they are. We'll get a bunch of pictures out of here. There's got to be more pictures. There we go. Now they're loading a little better. Okay, there's the modules. Here we go. There's the shed and the windows. Bam. Copy. Copy. Paste into the original folder. There we go. And okay, paste in there. Now we'll open the original report and add the 1004D. This is how long it takes to do what I was talking about doing for the longest thing is going to take the pictures.
I see you, Tim. He said, I see 13. Appreciate you, Tim.
Yep, I see 13 or I see 10 now.
Yeah, we wish we could be a little more entertaining for you, but hey, it's morning time.
It's a holiday, man. Valuation Expo, Las Vegas, Nevada. Look at that.
Yep. I should have been a cowboy. Should have learned the road to ride. Riding my 6-shooter on a cattle drive.
I don't know what you're doing, Mister. But we're going to go ahead and close that. Now, what was this report number? That's the question.
Uncle Lou.
Wouldn't I?
Russick said, okay, I'm done. You're done with what? Oh, never mind.
TMI.
I don't want to know.
Mine BLWs. Oh no, that's going to be the one in Gas City. Yeah, that's not wrong. We can close it. It'll be 248 BLW. That's the
How many
there we go. 248. That's got to be the right one. There we go. State Road 26. Now we want to add a 1004D.
I think sometime today I got to make sure everything's in the boat.
1004 cert.
I know we're going to be out at nighttime, but I want to take the top.
Hold on, guys. I'm coming. Here we go. Well, all of a sudden you got to go out. There's something out there we need to see. Here, okay, you going to go with her? Hold on.
Probably take me a nap before we go.
There you go. Oh, yeah, I definitely would if I was fishing at night.
Well, you know us. We're going to stay out there all night.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as Curtis got somewhere to sleep, he's fine.
You mean Eric?
Or Eric, I mean.
You know Eric does. He going to bring his pillow with him.
1004D, where are you at?
Wabash Nate said, "I need to get working on the yard." You need to. Buggy, if I wasn't going fishing today, I'd be heading over to Mark Catfish and Crappie's house.
Oh, what's he got going on?
He's having a freaking slam jam barbecue over there.
Yeah, he can cook too, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He told me said he'd make me a couple of double bacon cheeseburgers, and I was, oh yeah, I'll be there.
Put me in, coach. Wanna play?
Uncle Lou said explosive shit wishes upon one. That was me yesterday. I messing with Troy from Real Virtual.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah, because he was talking coleslaw, and I haven't had a good coleslaw in a while.
Me neither.
I mean, KFC used to make some good coleslaw, but I wouldn't trust anything from KFC now.
Yeah, I can remember back in the day when Mom made it. She made her own.
Good.
She'd even, shred the cabbage and everything.
Yeah. Maybe something about that. Maybe some baked beans. He was something. I was like, oh man, Mark.
Oh, come on. Let's see. Shed trim. That should go right there perfectly fine. There we go.
Then I talk him into Buggy. Then afterwards, I talk him in, trying to talk him into going out fishing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It wouldn't be hard.
No, probably not.
Mark would be like, "Yeah, let's sneak away from the family."
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Uncle Lou. I messaged him this morning. He ain't never messaged me back. So I wonder if that little roller turd stayed up late.
Window trim. Paint. Window trim paint. That'll work. And we just made $175.
At least we hope so.
What's that?
Made $175.
Oh, we did. Because we're going to send an invoice. They don't pay the invoice, then I can charge them interest.
Did you ever figure out how to get that YouTube money?
Yeah, finally. What it was, it has to be up to $100 before they send you any money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you figured. I'm glad you figured that out. Me, I've been still like, oh man.
I remember now if you said that. Let's see.
That's what I do. I'm a generic co-host. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. I think that's the reason why Eric keeps me around.
Dash photo. Bam. There we go. Spell check because it is me spelling it.
Ever since I found this World at War channel, I don't know what it's called. That's all seems like I want to watch anymore.
What kind is it?
Well, let me see. It's called World at War.
Okay, yeah. Have you seen World War II in color?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one's even better.
It says Hitler and the Nazis right now, and then it has the battleground pre-World War II. Like I said, I like watching all these old stuff.
Oh yeah, I do too. I like the Vietnam ones too. See, date, signature, and report 7/4/25. We did not do an update, so we don't need to do that. Date of inspection.
That's exactly what I said, Terry B. He said, did he say a generic co-host? That's exactly what I said.
Who's the generic co-host? Me? I'm sorry.
No, you are a host. I am a co-host. What the heck was that one talk show from the old days that I always used to like?
Phil Donahue. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Hey,
That's
there's Scotty, Fun Fishing Adventures. Good morning.
Hey, Fun Fishing Adventures. Good morning. How are you? Now let's see. We got to save a copy of this, but we only want to save the 1040 of the first page. There we go.
He used to be on the most funniest home videos. He was before Dave Letterman and Jay Leno.
Not Johnny Carson.
It used to be the two of them, and then he went off and he started doing them funny videos and stuff.
The only one I remember on funny videos is he's dead now.
He's dead.
Yeah, he had a sitcom too, didn't he? Before that.
Yeah, yeah. Johnny Carson and was Johnny Carson and that other guy.
Jay Leno or Dave Letterman.
Oh hell, I'd love to be Dave Letterman. That was my favorite guy.
He went to college here in my town, Ball State University.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Jim Davis, the guy that does Garfield, the cat cartoon, they were buddies in college.
Huh.
Oh, hold on, me. I thought that's what you want.
Yeah, I used to always watch Dave Letterman. He'd always do that top 10 countdown.
Yeah, Jim Davis aren't too far from here.
Yep. Didn't he lives in Montana or something like that?
Paul's Incorporated. Who's that?
Dave Letterman.
Yeah, part time. But yeah, Jim Davis's headquarters isn't real far from here, actually. I put cable in his office when I worked at the cable company. My mom knew him from the newspaper because he
Yeah.
started out at our local newspaper. License ENO 1004D subject photos. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Eskimo. Oh.
Hey, I'll be right back, Buggy.
Okay, I'm uploading this report real quick just to get it out of the way. Creating the PDF. Okay. Oh, I should rearrange the order those are in. Dagnappa. Cancel. Close that. We want to move these up above license and where that way they see. Oh, right there we go. And I'm just uploading this report real quick. It ain't take me but a second. Gonna need a big cord. Little guy, we will have to take us a nap today, won't we, buddy? Huh? Yes, we will, Dad. I agree. Paint has been stabilized. See the attached photos. Okay. Signature date the 4th. Yep. Shed paint stabilized. Window paint stabilized. Excellent. You done well, Grasshopper. Hold on a minute. Let's see now. Got that. We want to deliver the order. We do not want to check the comps because we don't really care about that stuff. We want to uncheck everything, scroll all the way down here, and only upload the 1004D, the photo, the license, and the air emissions. Now we're cooking with oil. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. I gotta. Oh, what was I thinking? I can't remember now. There is the original report right there. Okay. We changed that file to original. It's amazing I can't find stuff even after I do it. I'm telling you. Coffee pot overflowed. Oh, I hate that. Motor junkyard. Cool. Where's that at? There's the completion report. Yep. There's the paint. Yep. Okay. Next. XML PDF has been created. Changes have been made to the report. Would you like to save the changes? Of course, we would like to save. Now we got to go find the file to upload it to. What's our address? 3604. 3604 State Road 26, Hartford City, Indiana. Save all. Files have been saved. Now we got to make sure they're in here before we close this. There they are. I'll rename them. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. That's a quick $175. Thank you guys for the work. Rename that to 1004D. 1004D. Change the name of this one to 1004D. Ta-da! We're done. 205 Wild Action. Good morning, man. Good morning. Let's see. MI6. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, shoot. We got to upload this now. Crap. All right. Put that down there. I'll be back. I got to do this real quick. I shall return.
Excuse me. Good morning, Mike Urban. Good morning, Uncle Ernie. Rustic said, I would like to thank George Washington and all those that gave us our independence. Me, I would like to thank the men and women who gave us that right to proudly stand up. What do you mean, Uncle Ernie? Oh my God, it's him. I'm a legend. They're going to start making movies and writing books about me. What's the matter? Can't make pancakes this morning? I noticed that.
Pancake mix, don't have no syrup. I ain't bought nothing.
Dag plastic. Uncle Ernie said, oh, it's him, the quiet guy. Sing it, Curtis. And I'm proud to be an American. Where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men and women that gave that right to me. And I proudly stand up. Oh, next to you. Oh, hey, Curtis. Good morning. He must have been one of them little boys on Dancing with the Wolves. What? Uncle Ernie, you must have been one of them Indians. Hot dog? Rusty said, okay, Curtis, we had enough. Yeah, the dogs are probably howling. Uncle Lou said, wow, that was outstanding, Curtis. Throw in another song. We'll play that one too. We're playing all the hits here over here on the Buckman channel. Rustic said, good morning, Curtis 2.0. Just straight call him Dog and I. They said they will make songs. Well, Ernie, I make boom boom. Name another song. I'll try to sing it. Like I said, I'll try. Try. Uncle Lou and Aunt Mindy sitting beside you. She probably heard that one. Was like, oh my God. Too early in the morning for that boy. They will sing songs about us. Got to watch the movie. Good Lord. Rustic, you ain't never heard nobody sing as good as me. The devil went down to Georgia. He's looking for a fight. Shoot, I don't remember the whole dang thing. The devil went down to Georgia. He's looking for a fight. They had a fiddle of gold. Bet his soul. Yeah, I don't remember that song too much. But I gave it a try. Play his fiddle of gold. The lyrics for The Devil Went Down to Georgia. All right, Uncle Lou. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind, and he was willing to make a deal. When he came across a young man swinging on the fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I guess you don't know, but I'm a fiddle player too, and if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now, you play a pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul because I think I'm better than you." The boy said, "My name is Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take that bet, and you're going to regret because it's the best there ever been." I know, Aunt Mindy. Yeah, we're going fishing later tonight. I just messed with Uncle Lou because he wanted to hear me sing. Yeah, we'll probably be fishing around. What do you say, Eric?
What?
Aunt Mindy wants to know what time we'd probably be out there fishing tonight.
I'll be live.
Eric said he'll be live.
Keep your bells on.
She said again, "Oh my God."
What?
I went and sung that song for Uncle Lou. The devil went down to Georgia.
Oh.
Hey, he put that out there, so blame him. Name another song if I can mess it up. I'm not exactly sure what time, but I'm hoping to get him up and moving around 5 o'clock this evening. I don't want to be out there in the heat, and then we'll be out there all night long. So we might just go live all night long. Rustic, sit down and shut up. Don't want to ask your opinion. I don't see you up here trying. So there's John. He wants to hear more of it. Wait. I'm on verse 3 there, John. Blue cyclone. When the devil finished, Johnny said, "Well, you're pretty good, son, but sit down in the chair there and let me show you how it's done. Fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. The devil in the house, and George's son. Chicken on the bread pan, picking on dough. Granny does your dog bite? No, child, no." Sounds like William Shatner. Good morning, Miss Lisa Elliott. If Aaron, you're out there watching, good morning to you too, buddy. Hey, it's a free country for now. No, man. No, it's not free. What Uncle Lou say? He wanted to hear Ray Stevens, Blue Cyclone, huh? Sing "I'm Okay" by Jelly Roll. All right, I'll give this a try. Hey, hold on one second. I'm not okay. I'm barely getting by. I'm losing track of these days, and I'm losing sleep at night. I'm not okay. I'm hanging on the rails. So if I say I'm fine, just know I learned to hide it well. I know I can't be the only one who's holding on for dear life, but God knows I know when it's all said and done, I'm not okay. I'm not okay.
Did we
But
go
it's
for a
all going to
while?
be all right. Hang on, Buggy, you're ruining it, man.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to make some money up in here.
Okay. Go.
No, Buggy. you were taking a break, so I was up here just doing some songs. What do you think, Aunt Mindy? Okay or no?
Let me upload this report and I'm out of here.
Boy.
Hey, Uncle Lou, that house that I went and took them pictures that day, that guy works for the railroad.
Oh, yeah? That's freaking cool.
Yeah. He had a lot of equity in his house, too, man. A lot. I think they paid $99 for it 4 or 5 years ago. I think I appraised it almost $200K thereabouts. Let's see.
So Aunt Mindy, you want your money back, huh?
Yeah, 190.
Shoot.
So he got almost $100,000 in equity in the house.
Holy moly.
Yeah. He could buy him a brand new truck cash by just this refi.
I'm glad I made her laugh. Buggy Miss Lisa Elliott came in. She's an angel. She has to do with Aaron.
Hello, Lisa. How are you today? I see you in there now.
Uncle Lou said, Curtis, she is rolling on the floor, holding her side and can't talk. Well, I was trying to sing her a song.
3604 West State Road 406. There you go.
Lisa said, Rustic, I'm going to need more coffee for this. Throw out another song. I'll see what I can do.
Upload. Bam, that's done.
She said, not getting a penny.
Just being fascinating.
So what you're saying is I cannot be any kind of a singer.
West State Road 26. There we go. I think that one's done. And this week I done 1, 2, 3 reports. Heck yeah. That's a good week. And I have 3 or 2 more left now to do. Monday and let's see, the 7th and the 10th. I didn't want to schedule too much work. So my next house I got to see is the 7th, and the one after that's on the 10th. So that'll work.
No, Eric, I ain't going to sing that. I ain't singing that one. Let's see. Let me see. Let me get this one here going here for old Rustic. Well, my name is Johnny Lee Vermoni, same as my daddy's name. Daddy before him. You ever saw Granddaddy down here? He only comes to town about twice a year.
Oh,
I will ruin this song. Yeah.
Yep.
He'd buy 100 pounds of yeast and some copper line.
More.
Come on, Tim. Tim said, stick to your day job.
Dude.
Oh, he said, stick to your dramatic reading.
Yeah, that's better.
Uncle Lou, I can sing it because it's a Bugman show.
Yeah, I don't care.
Hey, Johnny's got a heater in his truck and he don't give a fuck. He's off to the rodeo. Sorry, I better not. That will get you in trouble. Well, at least you know you're not getting copyrighted, Bug.
Yeah.
This guy can't sing worth the.
You guys want to go for a ride? I'm bored.
Yeah, obviously I'm bored, and they are too if they want to hear me sing.
Yeah, no doubt. Now that you mention it, that does make sense.
Rustic, sing it. Don't read it. Well, hang on.
All right, that's what we'll do then. Hold on. I get everything together. I got to stop and get a Mountain Dew. I might make me a glass of Mountain Dew. I'll turn the camera on. I get it out here in the car. That's what
I don't have a voice for that Copperhead Road.
Yep.
You got that country voice for that. You could always sing the greatest country song ever made.
What's that one?
David Allen Coe. You have to Google it.
Uncle Lou wants to know if we can do a duo song.
Who? Me and
Me and
you?
you.
Yeah, no. No, that's not going to happen. Hold on, I'm going to take this out to the car and come back in and make me a glass of pop.
Lisa said, Tim, dramatic reading? Isn't that him reading in chat daily?
See, we got a fishing pole. Yep, we got a fishing pole. Never know, we may have to stop and throw a line in. You just
Heck yeah, buddy.
never know about that kind of stuff with a guy like me. Okay, plug that back in. Plug the phone in. Make sure it's charging because we're down about 50% now. Yeah, it's charging. All right, I'll be right back. We go for a ride. I'm bored. We go for a ride before it gets too hot.
Not if the fish are biting, Lisa. Not if the fish are biting. Rustic says, Buggy and Curtis sing Islands in the Stream. That's for me and Becca, Rustic. Islands in the Stream. That is who we are. There's no in between. You're making love with you, baby. Uh-huh. Mike Irvin said, please no. Come on, Mike. Where's the fun in that, buddy? Oh, we are islands in the stream. That is who we are. There's no in between. We're making love with you, baby. Uh-huh. Lisa said, why is that? That's the best time to sing when the fish are biting. Because we are islands in the stream. That is who we are. Yeah, Buggy will do the Dolly Parton part. Buggy said, hold on, I forgot the invoice for the report I just wrote. Come on, Lisa. Eric said, catfish like country music. Lisa said, I'm just looking out for you, Curtis. I appreciate you. Hey, Cold Creek Billy. Good morning, buddy. Catfish love country music. That's right, Eric. That's a fact. Play some Travis Trent, Alan Jackson. The fish start biting for some reason. I think they're big fans. Let's see, what is the Islands in the Stream? Sung by Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers in 1983. Hey, baby, when we... Wait, Baby, when I met you, there was a peace unknown. I set out to get with you. Fine tooth comb, I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me I can't explain. Hold me closer and feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we get something going on. Tender love is blind. It requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs a conversation. We ride with you together. Uh-huh. Making love with each other. Uh-huh. We are islands in the stream. That is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we'll rely on each other. Uh-huh. From one another to a lover. Uh-huh. I can't be live without you. Do you know Uncle Lou's request for Battle of New Orleans? I can look it up real quick if you want to hear it. Cold Creek Billy said as soon as Jody comes in here, panties will hit the floor. God, Billy, I can't believe you said that. That was hilarious, Billy. I can't even get past that one, Billy. That was funny. Good job. Oh man, Billy. Shoot. I'm sure he's just like Dolly with his shirt off. I ain't singing that, Rustic. Uh, Lisa said, "Oh my, I know I'm old if he has to look it up." Yeah, unfortunately, I have to look it up. Hey, Mr. Chris, Hooks and Hammocks, Miss Tally, if you're out there listening, we're doing a little bit of karaoke this morning. Put your request in now. She needs to mail them. No, Rustic. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, shoot. Ah, Billy, you got me there. That was hilarious. I can't even. I can't even think anymore. Oh, Courtney Ray Stevens. Wait a second. What song am I looking up? Johnny Horton and Ray Stevens. What song am I looking up again? I can't even spell karaoke. Carrie Oakley. In your face, Chris. I know, Lisa. I can't. Those are some big panties. Oh man, I can't not believe Billy said that. Can you imagine if Jody was in here when he said that? Okay, Battle of New Orleans. I got you. Hush, Chris. He's finally entertaining. Oh, okay. This is Johnny Horton in 19. Whoa, that ain't 1980. That's 1814. Let me try this one. It sounds like I'm reading it because I am. In 1814, we took a little trip along the colonial Jackson town, the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans, and we caught a little bloody British in the town of New Orleans. We found our guns and the British keep a coming. There wasn't as many as there was a while ago. We found once more they begun to run on a town in Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. That's the Gulf of America, son. Sorry, I read that. We looked down a river and we seen the British coming, and there must have been 100 of them beating the drum. They stepped so high, and many of them bugles run. We stood behind the cotton bales, and it didn't say a thing. We fired our guns, and the British kept coming. There wasn't as many as there was a while ago. We fired one more, and they begun to run on down on the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Hickory said we couldn't take them. Oh, he's too young. You got that right. Sorry, I butchered this one. Link is not clickable, Mr. Hook says. I'm not exactly sure where Buggy is, but yeah, it's karaoke morning. Yeah, they run the berries through the barrel. See, I killed this one. I really killed this one. I never even heard this song. I could do the last part. Hut 2 3 4 sound off 3 4 hut 2 3 4 sound off 3 4 hut 2 3 4 hut 2 3 4. The Battle of New Orleans. That's an old song. Well, I got the lyrics right here, Miss Lisa, and yeah, Curtis is just not that good of a singer. I sound great when I had a couple adult beverages. Is it the Mississippi Squirrel, Uncle Lou? Well, when I was a kid, I'd take a trip every summer down to Mississippi to visit my granny in the autumn Bellum world. I'd rather barefoot all day long, climbing trees, free as a song. One day I happened to catch myself squirrel. I shoved him down in an old shoebox punch and a couple holes in the top. When Sunday came, I stuck him into church. I was sitting way back in the very back last pew, showing him to my good buddy Hugh when that squirrel got loose and went totally berserk. Well, what happened the next day is hard to tell. Someone thought it was heaven, others thought it was hell. But when the fact that someone was among us was plain to see, as the chorus sang, I survived all the squirrel ran up Law's knees. Oops, I read that one wrong. His feet said something got a hold of me. Yow. And then the chorus. The day the squirrel went berserk in first self-righteous church, his sleepy little town of Pascagoula. It was a fight for survival that broke out a revival. They were jumping pews and shouting, hallelujah. Sorry, Uncle Lou, I butchered this one. I know who Ray Charles or that Ray Stevens is. I was a kid. He used to do the Grandma got ran over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, That's me and Grandpa, we believe. The day that the squirrel went berserk. Sounds like the bird is going berserk. Well, that was the best I could do for that one. I butchered that one up. Next. Lisa said, Tim, I hope you're making clips of this. I hear Buggy.
I'm coming.
I think Hooks wanted to know if he could get the link.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and figure it out. I'm on my phone, so
I think Chris and Miss Tally want to come up here and sing with me.
okay,
Sing with me.
cool.
Sing with me.
I just gotta remember how I done it. Hold on.
Yeah, don't ask me.
Okay, got that part. Let's see. I have to turn it this way for a minute.
Uncle Lou, so is the check in the mail or what?
Okay, go back here to chat. I think. Yep. Paste that like so. See what that does. It should have came up, I think.
There you go, Chris.
First thing we gotta do is get some air going up in this car.
Lisa said, "With what did Bugman turn into? Birdman? That bird was pretty loud."
Yeah, they like to make a little bit of noise around here during the daytime, in the mornings especially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now I should see when you pop up, it should pop up here. It should go from 2 to 3 where the little heads are.
Yeah. Buggy, I'll be right back. I gotta take my medicine.
No worries.
And all you fabulous people, I'll be right back after these messages.
Hold on. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I've never done it on my phone before, so I'm kind of winging it here right now, to be honest with you. Give me a sec. Should be getting close. I gotta scroll over. Not clickable, huh? I wonder what that's about. Curtis came up somehow. Said I don't know what it said. But if you guys want to go live, man, we would go over there in a heartbeat, to be honest with you. Wait, hide that. We don't want to see that. It was close, Eric. I ain't gonna lie. It was close. Oh shoot. Now what we do? Yeah, Chris, if you guys want to go live, I'll end this darn thing. And we'll all come over and check you out. Cause I'm on my phone with the restream thing, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know how to do nothing on it. It's the first time I've even used it on the phone, and I'm not real excited about it, to be honest with you, because I can't hardly see anything. I don't know. Even if I turn the phone the other way, I still can't see nothing. Yes, it's amateur hour and live feed stuff for me today. I can't even see the chat, so I have no idea what it's doing.
Heck, it's that. Kidding me? The heck is that right over there? Is it fly? Did I get him? I think I did. Got one of them. I think I got the other one too. Heck yeah. I'm gonna fly, get on my phone. That's what I'm talking about. I have to wait till Curtis gets back to read the chat because I can't even see it.
I'm back, Buggy. Hang on one
Okay.
second.
Yeah, no worries.
Mr. Chris from Hook Sandwich said we're not going live. Dave Bozart said hi, Rustic. Eric Curtis, good morning. I'm not sure who this one person is, but she's got a. I like her.
Oh, that's I can't read it. Is that Glitter Girl? Hey, what's up?
Yeah, it's Glitter Girl. Oh, that's your
Hey,
girlfriend.
yeah. Hey, what's
I better
up?
be easy.
Good
I
to
don't
see
want.
you. I'm kind of doing amateur day on the thing right now. I have no idea what I'm doing.
She said, "Do you have your chat on top of your video today?
Do I what?
Do you have your chat on your top of your video today?"
I can't even see it. Curtis is reading it for me because I'm using Restream on my phone and I've never done it before. I have no idea how it works. We're
Miss
gonna go
Glitter,
for a ride. I
Miss
had to
Glitter
go
wants
take
to know what.
pictures a little bit ago. So I went live and I came home and submitted the report. And now I was bored, so I thought I'd go for a little ride maybe.
Glitter, we were doing karaoke there for a little bit.
Well,
I
I
was kind of
wasn't.
hope. I was kind of hoping Miss Telly would come up. I had a perfect song for her. Run away with me, girl. Of course, I would butcher that song too.
Yeah, I don't do no karaoke for me, man. You kidding me?
I ain't
I don't want
scared.
to hear me sing. I know nobody else does, believe me.
That's what I do. If I can make somebody laugh today, I've done my job.
A prudent man knows his limitations.
Oh
I
yeah.
know where to go. There's a natural spring that flows over here. I go get a drink out of it today.
Rustic said Restream sucks for phones.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I'm learning this for sure. I forgot. I probably had some free time. Well, it's a new month, isn't it? I did
Oh
have
yeah.
hours on what you call it.
A little
Spring.
bit of this, glitter, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Put in your request, but I think Buggy's already ended it.
You can sing all you want. I don't care.
Nope.
You just want me to call your bluff?
Oh, I'll freaking sing. I don't give a crap.
Yeah, I can't sing, so I'll listen to y'all sing all day. Well,
Glitter.
considering I can only bring you up, I'm not doing anything else.
That's why Rustic says I'm the number one co-host. I doubt it, but yeah. Glitter said I sing and dance all the time. I'm not very good at it, but I don't even care. It's fun. That's right.
That's
That's what
right.
it's
As long
about.
as
Being
nobody's
having fun.
watching. Yep. As long as nobody's watching me, I'm okay.
I'm okay if they're watching.
And let's go find the natural or the flowing well up here. As soon as we pass the serious bicycle rider guy with his helmet on. Please
Uncle Lou
turn.
said. Uncle Lou said, "How about Rocky Top?"
Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home with me. Good.
See, Buggy said. Buggy said he wouldn't sing and listen to him.
Dude got his helmet on and everything. He's serious. I think I know where I'm going right now. I'm not positive. I've been over this way once.
Lou busting out the oldies. Glitter said, "Oh no, I don't do it in my car. I do it in the store. I do it in the yard. I don't care that more people watch." them laughing at me, I'm happier
Yeah, I'm gonna
than
call
I
you
am.
bluff on that. You're gonna have to go live and show me. Up here and make a T. I think if you go left of the T and then go down, and it should curve around by the river, and there's a flowing spring there. If
Hey,
I
Buggy.
remember correctly, yep.
Did Chris say he couldn't come up here?
Yeah, he said it still said not clickable. So I have no
Not
idea what.
clickable.
Yeah, I put the link up again, and he said
Yeah.
when he clicked on it, it says not clickable. Whatever that means.
Huh. That's weird.
Yep, I think I want to go straight here. Man, that's a nice road there.
I apologize there, Chris. It would have been great having you come up here and sing to us.
Yeah, it would have. I would have been. I'd have felt. I'd have smiled, and I'd have been all happy and everything.
Maybe we all would have got lucky and Miss Telly would have sung.
Yeah, that's extraordinarily special. But hearing Chris sing would be fun.
Yeah.
He probably sings better than me, so I better shut up. There used to be a stone quarry right there years ago.
Hey, he probably sings better than me too.
Yeah, here's the T. That's what I thought. Where are you people? Seriously? Go somewhere else.
Glitter said, "Why are the trees on the right hand of the side of the road?"
Because I don't know, to be honest with you. I have no idea why it's like that. And I have no idea how to fix it. Stop on Rocky Top. You kidding me? Rocky Top. I want to see
Yeah,
a
they brought
college
that
football
nonsense up
stadium.
here to. They brought that nonsense up here to Columbus,
Yeah, you want to see
Ohio, and they took it right back down there to Tennessee.
Columbus.
I don't,
That whole football
I don't know what you said there, Book.
people in the stands are evil.
No, they're not. They're great people. You just don't know no better.
And yeah, I think it's you want to goes out. The electric goes out, the well pump quits working. If the well pump quits working, you better have a way to get you some water. What's that? Granville. I like historic markers. You ever stop and read them? They put them for a reason. I never thought about that. Oh, shit.
Jody, I wish you were in here earlier when Billy said what he said. But no, I think Buggy's gone.
Did it connect?
Sort of.
Okay. I didn't think about coming out here and it not and losing internet.
Oh, you are. It keeps
Somebody
going in and out.
does it okay now?
Yeah.
We're here at the natural spring right now. I'm going to show it to you. I hope it stays on for this part at least. Somebody's fishing on the river right here, it looks like. Yeah, they got to be fishing, I would assume. That's the only thing I would think. Right in here. Rocket Top 10, let's see. Yeah, I think the river's right over there, actually. Yeah, see, they got this little pull off right here. And it's also, you can come here and fill water jugs up with flowing water.
Yeah, I think it starts out. Wish that I was on old Rocky Top down in Tennessee Hills. Ain't no smoke or Rocky Top. Ain't no
I
telephone
forgot
bills.
to bring a
Once
cup.
I had a girl on Rocky Top, half a beer, other half a cat. Wild as milk and sweet as soda pop. I'm still dreaming about her. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Sorry, Buggy.
You're all right. I'm just trying to read something. Someone's maybe they're not fishing paper. They're trying to get rid of a body
Rustic said, Buggy, drag your screen to the top, whatever that means.
like that.
There you go, Buggy. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This is actually a pretty cool little place. That natural spring's been there for 100 years or more, probably.
Holy crap, I just learned something from Rustic. Ah, my brain's hurting.
Yeah. I forgot. I wish I'd have brought a cup with me. I wonder if I got a cup in the car. But yep, if the power ever goes out, I'll still be able to get me some water. That's all I need to know.
Yeah.
I know there's another one. What's that?
Pontoon Jody said, I cooked my first meal, bologna biscuits, and they were good.
I don't think you're gonna catch. Yeah, that's a fish trap right there. I like it, Glitter Girl. I don't think I got a cup in here though.
Oh, okay, you saw what Glitter said. All right.
Yeah, I'm seeing if I got a cup. Nope, that sucks. I could cut the top out of that can, I reckon. Oh well, I'll bring me a water jug over here next time. I just want to make sure. Me and Dad found this out driving around one day. Uh, we went for a ride just to get him out of the house one day. There, it's charging again. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here when that car ain't here and see what the river looks like right down there. They might be a catfish hole down there. Yes, there might. Oh, seeing my chat doesn't scroll up on its own. I don't like this restream on the phone, that's for sure. You know what? The more I think about that dude just come by on that bicycle, he must be hauling ass.
Hey, Buggy.
Yep.
Hang on one second. If you don't mind, let me play something. Let me see if you guys
That's
will be able
fine.
to hear it.
I don't care.
All right. Here we go.
Let me tell you a story about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food. Out from the woods come a redhead nude.
What?
Did you hear that?
I didn't hear the last part. What come up out of the woods? A
Hang on one
redhead
second.
nude?
Yeah, let me play it one more time. I wish I could play the video, but I don't have the access.
Let me tell you a story about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food. Out from the woods come a redhead nude.
Just so you know, it's Chris from Hooks and Hammocks, and he's singing. And
Really?
him and Telly are out. Yeah, well, hang on, let me finish. Him and Telly are out on a boat, and he's singing this. And then when he goes to that part, he turns it over, and he says, a redhead nude. He's talking about Miss Telly, and shows her.
Okay.
I said, I wish I could play it up here on this thing, but I have no idea how that would even work.
Yeah, I'm with you. This thing sucks, man. I forgot all about having my time on StreamYard reset. So Monday will be on StreamYard at least. I forgot I got my protein drink here. I guess I could rinse this cup out and get a drink out of it that way.
If he would have been able to come up and sing that, that would have been hilarious. You guys would have seen it live. It would have been hilarious. Glitter said, I think he fit up her leg, a redheaded dude. Like I said, this read stream is different, a different animal. Even the chat goes different.
Oh.
Hey, Chris, if you're still out there listening, well, heck, I don't have to say anything. I could just send it to him.
Yeah, I'm not a friend of Reese drinking.
That's some cold water right there now. Oh, it's a busy ass country out here, isn't it? What people doing out here on a holiday driving all around? Woo! Been a long time since I had a drink of spring water. Don't let the government know it's out here. They'll come shut us down. You can't drink that. It ain't safe. That water ain't safe for human consumption, even though people have been drinking out of it for 100 years.
Yeah.
You know, there's some goody two-shoe out there that wants to tell us to keep us alive. You know.
Yep. Glitter said it's pretty out there.
Yeah, it is nice right here. It's nice and quiet too. I hadn't been over here since I was with Dad that time we stopped over here. We were just out driving around on Sunday because he was tired of being in the house. I want to say what I don't understand is why do you and something. I can't read the rest of it. But there's another one I know of.
There you go, Uncle Lou.
That's over here a few miles, but your feet get wet trying to get close to it because it kind of sits down in a hole. And that one there, they made that pipe for and put the rocks around it so you come up and get a drink.
Glitter, did you read what Glitter said?
I was trying to. I can't read
she
that
said,
much.
Hang on. Before it flips, there it is. What I don't understand is why do you need a cup? God gave you 2 cups, one on each arm.
Yep. Well, kind of hard to carry him in the car with me though. To
take it with me. I could have got down and got a drink out of it
I thought it
easily,
was
but
funny.
I couldn't have took it in the car with me. Okay, now where
Yeah.
we go? We're gonna go up here and see if we can see what the river looks like right there. That's what we're gonna do. I may have been missing this fishing spot all this time. And then a few
Chris
with
said,
them.
"Fish on."
Nice. Ask him where he's
That
at, though.
Mr.
Ohio.
They're down in Tennessee.
Oh, that's right. He was going down there to meet Freddie and them, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yep.
Remember now. Tell them they need to go live and we'll go over there and I can get rid of this damn restream.
If they go live, then they won't be catching fish.
That's true.
But he tried to come up, so he gave
Yeah.
it his all.
Yep.
Then
We tried.
we would have heard Chris sing and catch fish. It'd been a heck
But
of a
that's
show.
100% true. If he comes up, he'll more fish. That's a fact. People
Well, let's
may
be
have
clear.
seen a canoe somewhere,
Bug,
and it
bug,
may be.
bug. Let's be clear. Miss Telly's catching fish.
Yeah.
Well, you know how he is. Miss Telly always catches the first one
Yep.
when she's on the boat, which is only right.
Yep. That's the gentlemanly thing to do. I agree.
And that's the reason why they've been married so long.
Yep. That she makes big money.
Eric said, haha, as much milk as you drink, you think you would keep an empty milk jug in your car.
You would, wouldn't you? Yeah, that river ain't very deep right there. I can see it from here.
And Glitter said, I want to go fishing, Buggy.
Okay, I'll come get you. We go.
There you go.
Okay, so there's a pull off right here. Let's go see what the river looks like. Okay, now that looks a little better. What we got here? I hope them people ain't down there fishing or something. I come walking over the top of the hill on them or anything.
Either that, Eric, or one of his Red Bull cans.
Yep, I got a Mountain Dew can I could have cut the top out of. What do we got here? I think there's a way to make it full screen, isn't there? I
I have
don't
no
know
idea.
how. Oh, that's a steep bank right there. Got kind of a little back swirl right there. See it? Huh. I don't know how you'd get down there to fish, though. That's a steep drop. That's a 5 foot, 6 foot drop, and then it levels out right there. It don't look too bad back up that way, though. Oh yeah,
Uncle
it
Lou
looks.
said, Uncle Lou says, I bet it looks wet.
Yeah, he's a funny
Glitter said,
man, Lou.
Glitter said that's a really long drive.
That's all right. I ain't got nothing else to do. You know what? The river's up right here because this looks real good down that way.
Hey, that swirl there, that'd probably end up holding some fish.
That's what I'm thinking, but it ain't gonna be that deep right there. I don't think because it gets real shallow up there. And this here, there's a rock right out there you can see. I'm wondering if they didn't drop their kayak or something, and this is their pickup vehicle. We'll cruise
Maybe.
around the river and look at it because that's definitely there ain't no way I'd go down there and go fishing. Need a ladder to get back up.
Well, you.
You would take my word for it. You would too. It's straight down. Yep, that could be a kayak, and that could just be the pickup vehicle to pick them up when they get back up the river. That river definitely looks pretty. I think it's up though. I don't think it's regularly that deep because I know if this is the one that runs by my house, it's up a whole bunch actually. I don't remember it being that deep when we drove through here the last time. But I'm glad I came over here now. I could have been missing this fishing spot up here a little ways. I bet you money there's a fishing spot up here. If anything, it'd be a good wade fishing river. and then catch smallmouth. I bet there's smallmouth in there all day.
Rustic said that's a mud hole, and then Eric said there's no fish in Indiana.
Yeah, I agree. I've wade fished this river before, but not right here. Yeah, that'd be a good wade fishing river. Oh yeah. Damn, there's a big tree down. Kidding me? Well, there just ain't no way to get to it though. Not from this side anyway. Jeez, ooh. I'll come back here when the river's down at normal pool though, because it's up a whole bunch right now. Because I don't think it, at normal pool, I don't think that's more than 2 foot deep right there, if that. But it sure looks good right through there for wade fishing. I know that. Especially with that big old tree down. I guarantee there's smallmouth laying by that tree right now. Guarantee there is. And if we were on StreamYard, we'd be able to see it a lot better too. Ooh, look, there's a pull off right here. What we got? I better go check it out. No dumping, violators will be prosecuted. I agree.
Glitter said, Buggy, go to your Restream Studios. It should say enable chat overlay. You need to unmark that.
Where it says overlay, I see the overlay thing. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, I see what you're saying now. You know what? I wonder how deep it is right there. That's a big tree that went down. Jeez, ooh. There's got to be a way to fish this. I'd reckon the only way to fish should be in a kayak. Because I have no idea how you get to the other side over there.
Glitter said, overlay chat is what you have going on right now.
It is right now. See, I had it. Can you see the chat on the screen?
I can.
You can't. I can't neither. Now, if I do this, then you can. See? And I go back like that, and it does away with it. Yeah, look that river. I remember coming by here, but there definitely ain't nowhere to bank fish this at. That's a nice wide river through there. It's got to be 50 yards across, I'd say 40. We're on the deep side here, though. Yeah.
Rustic said on my phone I can see chat.
On the screen where we are, or just the regular chat? Because if I hit the over, see there, it gets shallowed back up again right there. Like a metal bridge up here. Here's a car. Yeah, about the only way to do it, I think. I'll probably have to time. Oh, that's that car drove by a minute ago. Okay. They up to no good, these two people right here. I'm telling you.
They up to no good in the neighborhood.
No, they are. Take over. Yeah, this is an old girdle bridge. They waved at me, real like, how are you when they went by? One lane bridge, steel deck. And make sure ain't nobody coming. We're good. When's the last time you went across one of these?
Been a while.
Oh, look at the river right here too, both directions. There's a little, almost like a little dam back that way. Ripples. Then it comes this way. Dang, look at all that old wood piled up. There's a hole right here. Huh. Yeah. Shame there ain't no way to fish it. Something's coming across there like a big muskrat or something. There's a lane. Better not pull down that one. There's a mailbox there. That lane alone. Now let's see where 400 east and something. Let's see if I can figure out where I'm at right now. Yep. I'm at 400 east in Gregory Road.
Somewhere.
Walking her cat down the street. Don't worry, ma'am. I ain't gonna hit the cat. I promise. Got any kittens though?
Hey,
Kittens, I'll take one more.
if you need any kittens or cats, get a hold of Rusty.
I need a kitten. I'm looking for a kitten here though. She's walking.
I don't. Yeah, well, if you would have saw Rustic's live yesterday, you would have seen them.
See the cat one? You ain't got any kittens, do you? With a cat, and I've been looking for a kitten for I don't know how long. Does she? Well, that's cool. I seen the other one run over. I'll be out of litter. All right. No, no kittens today. Bummer. I'm not gonna eat it or nothing, ma'am. I promise I won't cook it. I just want one for that.
Fried pussycat.
Fried kitty. Why, Rustic have some cats yesterday or something?
Yeah, if you would have watched his live, he scared up two of them. They're just laying there sleeping, and he comes sneaking up behind them.
Where at?
Just down the street from his house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I seen he was running around. I thought he was at his daughter's house or something.
Yeah, she just lives down the street now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
He scared the bejesus out of those cats. They just took off running, jumped up, and were gone.
I'm letting this car pass me because I ain't in no hurry. I don't want to slow nobody up that's in a hurry today. I figure drive around out here in the country, you may see a sign that says free kittens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you might see something else too. Song of the South, sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth. Gone with the wind. Ain't nobody looking back again.
They was hit makers, wasn't they?
Oh yeah, I loved Alabama.
Yeah,
But now
he was a
the
hit.
old guys are they're all dying off.
Yep. I wonder
I
if
think the
this
brothers
Perry Road.
Randy and Teddy are the only ones that are left.
I bet this is Black Cemetery Road. Let's go see. I bet you money it is. If it is, then I know
Jeff
where.
and Marker passed away. That's the drummer and the guitar guy.
If it's Black Cemetery Road, we're just up from Jack Strip, I believe. Yep. I do believe I actually rode dirt bikes straight ahead there in that woods one time. Yes, I did. When I was a little kid, my first dirt bike ever. 1973. Yeah, cool. It was a gas station up there and stopped and get me a Mountain Dew. This
Jackson. Hell, they may have something going on today. I don't know. Real possible. But for the other part of that river, there's another section over here I want to drive by and see. I'm over here too, come think of it. Well, that's a nice valley right there to plant food in. Look at that. Geez, that's awesome. This might be Black Cemetery right here since they named the road after it, I imagine.
On the road again. Lord,
Yep.
can't wait to get on the road again. I
Black
never thought I'd be doing.
that cemetery was
Lord,
started.
can't wait to get on the road again.
I think you can come and buy tomatoes right here, right there at the tan house in the summertime. I do believe. It's a nice street right here, nice motorcycle road. Yeah, nice motorcycle road. I didn't realize it was this far out. Oh, there's the highway there. Okay. Yeah, they may be running the strip today. But who knows? We can ready to find out. They may be running at the Jag strip. I didn't lose you guys yet. Oh, yeah, there's people running there today, it looks like. Nope. I can't believe they ain't got nothing going on at the Jag strip on the 4th of July weekend. That's almost sacrilegious. Today's Friday, though, isn't it? Never mind, they'll be there. Yeah, I keep thinking it's Saturday. Okay, that's why. Yeah, they'll be there tomorrow.
Feels like Saturday.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Especially with all these people here, all this traffic. There's people going out, running around today. Muncie Dragway, used to figure 8 track right up here at the top of this hill. When I was a kid, there was a motocross back there. Oh, had to be in the early 70s. Yeah, sure did. Track used to be.
I would rustic, but I can't.
That other natural well I talk about is down that road right there. Come by this pasture right here in the evening time, there's about 30 deer standing out there every night. What they want you to do? I should.
It's already too late, Buggy. It's like 9:30 already.
Oh, is it?
You
Oh,
might
it
as well
is.
just wait. Yeah, you might as well just wait until Monday, do StreamYard.
Yep, I agree. I didn't know it was that late already. I got a lot done already today, haven't I?
Oh yeah, made $175.
$7 drink out the street, check the river out. Where we was at before. See, it might be the normal pool for Miss Cinnabar River. I do not know. I think it's Miss Cinnabar.
Glitter said Bigfoot is right behind them.
Yeah, I'm driving fast. He ain't gonna catch me. Place there, that white warehouse. I don't know if you ever seen the little tickets you used to pull, the 13s or whatever. And orange, on a couple bucks off the whatever. That's where they come from. They were illegal for years. Now I don't think they're illegal anymore. But used to get them in the bar all the time. 13s, and we called them 13s.
Yep, illegal.
And you could.
guy where I bluegill fish at.
Yeah.
He owns
Oh, you're breaking up real bad, Buggy.
a lot of the waves.
They're real robotic-y. Yep,
Still,
real robotic-y.
yeah, correct. And I'm just pulled in here to get gas.
You got 16 awesome people watching. Appreciate you guys.
All right, you guys hold on. I won't be here long. I'm gonna let me get some gas in the Mountain Dew. We'll get our. I'll be right back. I probably will see if I got any money first,
Yeah.
though. Look, I'm sure I got a little bit.
Domo Amagato, Mr. Roboto. I don't know about any of y'all, but I can't see shit. All I hear is him jibber jabbering. You too, Miss Lisa. Tell Aaron we all said hi. Ugh, shoot. Rustic, I don't even think Jody's in here anymore. Miss Glitter, I don't even know what Buggy's doing anymore.
I can smell the chicken cooking.
You're at a gas station with chicken, huh? Didn't you learn anything from Uncle
Yeah.
Luke?
These people here are good, though. They ain't like that. This is
Thank you, Miss Lisa. Ever singing song of the South, the sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth. I'm gone with the wind. Ain't nobody looking back again. I I know. I can't believe Billy said that, Rustic. That was freaking awesome. Funny and awesome. I thought that was great. Billy, bravo, Billy. I didn't realize. Oh, shoot. I can't believe he said that. The good thing Jody wasn't in here. A little chicken fry, a cold beer on Friday night. Man, it is Friday night, so yeah, that would have been a good song to sing. Chicken fried. God, I hope not, Rustic. God, I hope not. Rustic said either that, she's smelling you now. That's she's your biggest fan. Curtis has a groupie. Well, send them to Rustic Outdoors at P.O. Box. Shoot. That's funny, Rustic. Curtis, do you watch the auction? There are about 4 different pickup sports in Columbus. One up here in Mansfield, but they're all over. Just some really, really good stuff on there. Nope, but I'm actually from Columbus, Ohio. Billy, we're fishing later on tonight, buddy. Eric said there will be no karaoke in tonight. I don't know why. I thought I was doing an excellent job. Rustic said I will forward them after a week. Good God, Rustic. Billy, I appreciate you. You made me laugh this morning, buddy. I have an uncle that lives up in Mansfield. I think a couple of the cousins still live up there too. Yeah, you just keep them, Rustic. You just keep them, buddy. Lisa said I expect duets tonight. It's online auctions, but you pick the stuff up at the auction house. After you win, you should check it out. It's really cool. I'll look into it there, Crystal. Or Glitter, I mean. He made us all laugh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to start singing and Buggy come back and ruin it all for us. You know I like my chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night. Mansfield is really close to 71. Yep. Dave Bozard, glad you're still with us, buddy. He said, hey, hi, Cold Creek Billy. You know I like my chicken fried. A cold beer on a Friday night. A pair of jeans just fit just right. And the radio up. You made me laugh also, Curtis, when you said them some big old pain. What, you know, Billy, I don't want to imagine that, buddy. Did you kill a cheetah? Oh, God. Oh, wow. That was great, though.
Kidding me? Kidding me?
Nope, I'm not kidding you.
Dang.
Well, I was raised up beneath the shade of a Georgia
$8 for
pine.
a fucking breaded tenderloin. I'd have never got it had I
Breaded
known it was that much.
sweet tea, pecan pie,
Huh?
homemade wine, with a peach roux.
Tenderloin. I dance for you, Jesus. Let me know if it stopped roboting. Still roboting?
It's okay, right? It's
Yeah.
okay. I mean, it's kind
Yeah,
of
it's all
roboting.
right. I'm going to turn here and get back out on the highway. Yeah, $8 for a damn breaded tenderloin.
Wow.
Oh, no, I'd have never got it had I known it was that much. She rang. I said, how much? You got to be effing kidding me, man. $8
Uh,
breaded
nah,
tenderloin.
Glitter, we Clear Fork Lake. Nah, we ain't going up there. We're going to Hoover Reservoir.
Well, we was. We've been cruising around looking at rivers now, though. Yeah, go back up here and see if I can pick the river back up again. They find a place to catfish up here. You never know.
You never know until you go. You're still on the wrong
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
side.
Now it will go out. It'll go out in this valley
You're still on
again.
the wrong side of the road, you big dummy. I know
Yeah,
it's so trippy. Wait till you go back and try to rewatch. You'll be like,
rewatch
what
it.
the?
Yeah, gotta go back
You're
out
gonna be
here and
like, what
turn the
the?
drag strip back on the Black Cemetery Road.
Oh,
It's gonna go out for.
oh, she's a robot, and don't worry.
$8 for a breaded freaking tenderloin. You've got to be kidding me. Lesson learned right
Hey,
there.
you're the idiot that bought it.
Yeah, that's a lesson learned. Never again.
Oops, dang it.
And I'm still here. Are we back yet? Better get off my ass, buddy. I will brake check you. You hit me in the ass. You buy me a new car. I smile the whole time. It's not a problem for me. One of the advantages of a big car, I reckon. Is it still roboting now? Say,
I would respond. I would respond, but my name ain't Eric.
I didn't say anything about it.
You said Eric. Is it still roboting?
No, I never said the word Eric, not once.
Yeah,
Got
you
something
did.
going on at the strip
Yeah,
this week.
it's still roboting. Hello,
Yeah,
Mr.
I call
Roboto.
it. What I got to do. Strip this week. There's a couple big motorhomes.
Glitter said
Either
you're
that.
making me hungry, but I'm craving ribs or pulled pork or something like that.
I was thinking about making ribs today myself. Actually, I gotta go home
Rustic
and
said pulled pork sounds good.
sounded pretty good too.
Yeah, remember it's Independence Day. Ain't nothing wrong with a good bacon double cheeseburger, some hot dogs.
I do got some smoked bacon.
That's right. Yeah, any kind of barbecue today would be great.
Ribs and watch something patriotic. So I keep all the straw up, I reckon. Hey, baby. River across that field. We just can't get there from here. You can't get there from here.
Yeah, Glitter, I've heard of that place. Smoke
What's
Brothers
that?
Barbecue. Yep. Smoke Brothers Barbecue.
down Shindale Road here.
I said this morning. Hook said we're starting the live. We starting
Are
now,
you?
Chris?
Okay, good. We're going to come over to that.
There you go, Buggy.
There's a kitten right there I could snag.
That's somebody's kitten, buddy.
Run up, got
Hey,
under that.
Hooksy, Mr. Chris, go ahead and hit that live button whenever you're ready there. We'll all go over there.
Heck yeah, I'm going to do this. We'll go over there. I
Hey,
don't even know how you
hey,
end
Buggy,
this.
hang on 1 second. Let me see. Hang on, Buggy. I want to drop Hooks and Hammocks link real quick.
Not that I can see it.
I can't hear a word of you saying.
You said, you said
Dang it. I can't freaking. There it is. See if it worked. There you go. There's Hooks and Hammocks link. Y'all go on over there and give them a like. Tell them that Bugman sent you over. Now I have to wait till Bugman comes back. I'm stuck up here. That link that I dropped, that's Hooks and Hammocks link. They're getting ready to do a live, so if y'all want to head over there and thank you, Glitter, for subscribing to me. Y'all want to go over there and watch Hooks and Hammocks? I believe they might have Freddie and Nina up on their panel too. They're pretty good people. Maybe Chris and Telly will go up there and sing a duet for you guys. I definitely know Freddie and Chris will. I appreciate you all hanging out with me and Buggy this morning. Oh, he's got it set for 10:05. Come back, Buggy. If not, I'm just going to leave. Don't leave me hanging. I'm trying to think about anybody else that would be live today. I have no clue. Happy 4th of July to everybody. If you're out in the water today, be safe. Stay hydrated. Happy 4th of July. See, is there anything else I can add to Buggy? Bring your ass back here. Rustic, you're a bonehead. I can't even tell if anybody's even watching now. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Trying to find Buggy's channel on the phone. It says 12 people are still watching. You guys don't have nothing better to do? There's no more karaoke for Curtis. He's karaoke'd out. But if you hit that link I dropped, it should take you right on over to Hooks and Hammocks, where they'll be going live here in about 10 minutes or so. Buggy, you little turd, come back. Oh, but he's still got his freaking thing going, Billy. Tell him to get his butt over here. Billy, tell him he's got his live still going. The dummy. Buggy, get your ass back over here and end your show. Oh my God, that guy is a goofball. I don't know what to say. This is I just don't know what to say. I'm about to jump out of here, and I say happy 4th of July to everybody that is still watching, and I hope I made somebody laugh today. I know Billy made me laugh, so y'all are awesome people. Love you. Big Kenny, I miss you, buddy. And I'm out. Buggy, I hope you come over and close your show. If not, it's just going to run, buddy.